Allen Motor Mall, Linda Wilson Realty, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Morris Baseball Academy, Nesco Resources, Community Trust Bank, Sutton Pharmacy. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network and heard live around the world on internet-connected devices everywhere at hometownlive.net.
Well, if you were to ask someone about 2 or 3 weeks ago, Rick, who do you have playing in the 12th Region Championship game, I would assume that most people probably would not have picked Boyle County to be here with a record after the regular season of 9-18. But now 2 wins in a row have them in a very familiar territory, a chance to advance to the state tournament. Standing in their way is a team that's not won the region championship since 2006, a Pulaski County Lady Maroons team, which also finds themselves 1 game under 500 coming into this game. 15-16 record for Boyle County. It's 11-18. But it's been pitching for Boyle County. Make no mistake about it. Abby Peevler, who has struck out 29 batters in 14 innings in this 12th region tournament. And Pulaski County is going to have their hands full tonight against the hottest pitcher in the region, Abby Peevler, number 21 for the Lady Rebels.
And one thing you can't sell short is a one-word, I guess the way to put this all together for Boyle County is the Deem factor. Deem factor. Brian has been there many, many times. In
the 12th region title game in this spot right now, Coach Deem's career record 7-1. So he's looking to win his 8th region championship, advance to his 8th state tournament as Boyle County head softball coach. Starting lineups being introduced right now. We'll give you the Linda Wilson Realty starting lineups coming up in just a minute, but we'll pause and go ahead and take a quick 3-minute break with the national anthem coming up. Back in 3 minutes on your home for Boyle County softball, Z105.
Serving Boyle County seniors.
At A Gathering Place, we promote independence for senior citizens and adults with special needs through social, recreational, nutritional, and wellness programs that enhance quality of life. The activities that we offer are designed to keep seniors active and involved, offer socialization, promote friendship, encourage mental fitness, and positively impact overall health and wellness. To find out more, visit us at agatheringplace.org or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
What kind of tires do we keep at CC Auto? Cooper, Michelin, Nitto, Hankook, Firestone, Bridgestone, Toyo, General, Yokohama, and many more. We've just added the new line of Mastercraft tires, and we are also a Goodyear National Account dealer. We keep lawn and garden tires in stock, as well as farm implement tubes and tires. We have a farm service truck to meet the needs of our farmers. Call us at CC Auto today, 734-9515.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it. Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Lease a new 25 GMC Sierra 1500 elevation package for only $299 per month for 24 months. $5,700 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. VIN $318,849. Must have lease loyalty. Bob Allen GMC, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street. Go Rebels.
In Kentucky, we know the unexpected can strike at any moment, whether it's a tornado, flood, or severe storm. Being prepared could save lives. That's why it's vital to have an emergency plan. Know where your local shelter is. Keep an emergency kit with essentials like water, food, and medicine, and make sure your family has a communication plan in place. Boyle County, we're stronger when we are prepared. For more information on how to get ready, visit Boyle County Health Department's Division of Emergency Preparedness online at boylehealth.com. Stay safe, stay ready. This message was brought to you by your friends at the Boyle County Health Department.
Joe Mathis alongside Radio Rink. We sit down the first baseline at Lady Warrior Field. Boyle County versus Pulaski County. Lady Rebels looking to win the region championship, get back to the state tournament, and join the Boyle County baseball team as being region champions. And the Linda Wilson Realty starting lineups. First for the visiting Boyle County Lady Rebels, here's Radio Rick.
All right, leading off 23, Kinsey Shelton at shortstop. Number 3, Ava Canton in right field. Batting third, 17, Miley Finley at second base. Batting fourth, Havana Maddox in center field. Batting fifth of 30, Hadley Russell, third base.
Bella Ellis in the circle delivers a fastball that misses below the knees, 1 ball and no strikes. Go ahead, Rick.
All right. Batting sixth, number 21, Abby Peebler doing the pitching. Batting seventh, Ashlyn Young, designated player. Batting eighth, number 20, Catherine Lamont at first base. Number 22, Lily Turner at left field.
There you go. That's 1 through 9 for the Boyle County Lady Rebels as Bella Ellis delivers a fastball over the outside corner, 1 ball and 1 strike. By the way, 5:57 was first pitch time and a perfect 71 degrees. It is sunny. It is a great day to crown a region champion here at Lady Warrior Field. 1 ball and 1 strike from Bella Ellis to Kinsey Shelton. The 1-1 on its way. Fastball is a little bit high and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. 3 umpires, 1 at first base, 1 at third base, and the home plate umpire is the same umpire that had the region semifinal game, which he drew the ire of many Lady Rebel fans sitting on this side of that game. That Boyle beat Southwestern, the host team, 4-3. That one is low and outside. 3 balls and 1 strike to Kinsey Shelton. Shelton, Cannon, Finley, 1, 2, and 3. Here in the top half of the first, Pulaski County versus Boyle County. Of course, they are obviously 2 12th region teams, but they're not teams that are very familiar with each other. They haven't played in 8 years, despite being region teams. It's been 2017 the last time these 2 teams played, and Bella Ellis has had a brace on her left knee, is actually taking that brace off, and is going to pitch without that brace on. Bella played first base last week for about half the game. Last week. I guess it was technically last week, but on Thursday for that win over West Jessamine. But she apparently got hurt at some point in that game, we're told, and there was questions even up to like 5 minutes beforehand who was going to pitch for Pulaski County, if it was going to be Gregory or Ellis. Gregory is at first base, and it's Ellis, the senior, that's in the circle for Pulaski County. We'll give you her numbers after this 3-1 pitch to Kinsey Shelton. 3-1 fastball is inside, ball 4, a little bit high as well. Shelton reaches on a 5-pitch walk. Boyle County has the leadoff man on with a runner on first base and nobody out. Here's Addie Cannon.
Mariah Ebert is doing the catching, by the way, too. Make sure to get her name out there.
For Bella Ellis on the season, the seniors, this is her 18th game. 13 of those have been starts. 67 1/3, 84 hits, 64 runs. 45 of those are earned. 42 walks and 47 strikeouts. So her walk and strikeout numbers are about even. First pitch to Cannon, squares around, shows bunt, runner takes off for second. Now a chase back to first on the throw down from Novi Baker down to second base where Taylor Ralston was covering. No balls and 1 strike to Addie Cannon.
I think it's sometimes they're looking to see if she does have a cannon behind the plate. That was a good throw.
It was basically a coin flip between who was going to start in the circle, Bella Ellis or Maggie Gregory. We'll tell you Gregory's numbers here in just a second. No balls, grounded left-hand side, turns on the blinker, rolls foul, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the dilemma that Pulaski County head coach Brad Gover was in. You've got Gregory at first base, starting at first, who has actually appeared in more games as a pitcher, has a better ERA than Bella Ellis, but is a freshman. So do you run her out there in the circle, or do you depend on your senior and what could be her final game and kind of let her do her diet out there? The 0-2 is grounded towards third, gobbled up by Souders, goes across the diamond to first base in time for out number 1. Shelton moves to second base, a 5-3 fielder's choice for out number 1, but moves Shelton up to second, and the 1-out batter is Miley Finley. So Coach Gover says, here we got a freshman, 3.26 ERA. She struck out 34 hitters, walked 28, better ERA numbers. But he's going to put the ball in the hands of her senior and see if the senior can take him home to this region championship.
Souders at third never even looked at second base. She just looked at first to get the out.
First pitch to Finley. It's hit well towards left field. Coming over is Ross. It's off her glove and bounces by her towards the wall. Rounding third base is Shelton. She gets the wave around. The throw is way off the line, and that's going to move Finley up to third base. It is a RBI triple for Miley Finley, and 3 batters in. Boyle County leads at 1-0. It is RBI number 20 for Miley Finley. She becomes the third Lady Rebel on the season to cross that 20 RBI mark.
Boyle County just scored. She was right there.
Boyle County would be more apt to give her a hit than Pulaski County's would, but I think, Rick, what you said is exactly right. Ross was right there, hit off her glove.
It wasn't like she was on a run. She had time. She was there, but...
Here comes Savannah Maddox, who lifts one towards shallow right. Is it deep enough to score the runner? Breaking in and making the catch is Hamilton. Breaking from third is
She's
Finley.
in.
She will score on a sacrifice fly by Havana Maddox. 2-0 Boyle County. For Maddox, RBI number 28. She leads the Lady Rebels in that number.
Boyle County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource at nescoresource.com.
Base is clear, but it's 2-0 Boyle County, and the two-out batter is Hadley Russell.
Oh, that's the way you put it to them right away. Get that crowd out of it. Get the crowd behind you.
This is going to be, I would assume, more of a pro-Pulaski County crowd just based on location. First pitch to Russell, hit towards
nice
third,
catch.
and caught on a line by Souders, kind of reaching down to her right for out number 3. But Brian Dean likes the top half of the first as he walks across the diamond, screaming at his team, giving them some confidence. It's 2-0 Boyle. After an RBI by Finley, a sacrifice fly by Maddox. We're at the bottom half of the first. Pulaski County is coming up on the Hometown Radio Network.
Summertime, 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 summertime,
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Band Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $30 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Band has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the wet adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park. A day of summer fun, plus included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $30 for a full day of fun in the sun. Go to hometownlive.net and click on Big Deal. So shop now. Shop now, buy now. Also save $5 on Pioneer Playhouse tickets.
Joe Avis alongside Radio Rick, sitting down the first base line here at Lady Warrior Field. It's a good start for Boyle County, 2-0 County, and I can tell you that as an opposing team, there's not any place I would not want to be more than being down with Abby Peebler in this circle, because she's been tough to score on, especially in this one-game pitch. This is her 17th start, 169 and 132 walks, 100 in the offense, not necessarily. She will work against 1, 2, and 3 for Pulaski County. Shelby Sellers, Claire Hamilton, and Bella Ellis. First pitch fastball is swung on and missed. It's no balls and 1 strike. Abby Peebler wears number 21, the sophomore who looks at her glove. She is a left-handed throwing sophomore. The no ball and 1 strike pitch to Sellers is a fastball a little bit low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Home plate umpire motions out at Abby and kind of lifts his hand upward, telling her to get that one up a little bit. It's going to be called a strike. Well, what a region quarterfinal and semifinal Abby Peebler put together with 29 combined strikeouts between the two. We got a fastball by Sellers there. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Boyle County got 2 in the top half of the first, a walk to Shelton. Miley Finley hit a line drive to left field that was dropped by the left fielder Riley Ross, allowed Shelton to score. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Peebler got it by Sellers, and not a shocking start to the bottom half of the first with the way Abby Peebler is pitched. 1 up and 1 down, a strikeout for Peebler, and the 1-out batter is Claire Hamilton. And then in the top half of the first to end it, you had Havana Maddox with a sacrifice fly to left, scoring Miley Finley. Hadley Russell lined out to end it, but 2-0 Boyle County at the end of the top half of the first. 1-out batter is Claire Hamilton. 253 hitter, no home runs, 5 driven in. Fastball hitter. up and in, and that's been the spot where Peebler, against right-handed hitters, has had trouble in this region tournament. That is her 5th hit batter in the region tournament already. She's also allowed a handful of walks on top of that. She's been able to really dance around danger when she's let them on, but doesn't certainly want to do that in this region championship game. First pitch, hit by pitch to Claire Hamilton.
She's got it right here in the forearm. She's holding it right now.
And here comes Bella Ellis, who was one of the state's leading home run hitters last year. First pitch to Bella is right down the middle. It's no balls and 1 strike. Bella 477, 9 home runs, 26 driven in for the senior. This Pulaski County team last season won 30 games. They were the first 30-win team in the 12th region in, I think, 6 years since Boyle County won 30 in the 2019 season.
Flag just kind of hangs down right now. It's been whipping a little bit.
1 ball and 1 strike to Bella Ellis. Brad Cover, the head coach, in that left-handed, that third base coach's box, I should say, has his hands on his hips as Ellis takes a fastball over the outside corner.
She didn't like that, walked away.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Where's number 00, Bella Ellis?
I got to make her reach for something here. Get it up or outside 1.
The 1 ball, 2 strike pitch on its way. Ellis fouls it off over top of the press box and out of play. Pulaski County 15-16. Boyle County is 11-18. Again, 2 teams that were at one point very familiar with each other. They played from 2003 to 2017. They played 18 times head-to-head in that 14-year stretch.
Ooh, almost went.
Takes high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Boyle County won the first 2 matchups in that time frame in 2003 and 2004. Then Pulaski County rattled off 10 straight wins over Boyle County before the Lady Rebels won 6 straight over Pulaski County. The 2 ball, 2 strike pitch on its way. No, fouled off.
Yeah, she fouled it.
Just got a piece of it. Thought it was a swing and a miss, but Ellis just got it, and it bounces off that padded backstop behind home plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Boyle County in their black tops with the Rebels in white across the chest, white numbers in the front and back, black pants and white high socks with black and gold stripes across those socks. Pulaski in their gray uniforms, the gray tops, gray pants to match. Pulaski in cursive and maroon across the chest, maroon numbers in the front and back. They also show those high socks. The 2-2, fastball hitter. Back-to-back hit Batman by Abby Peebler to second base. Claire Hamilton to first base is Bella Ellis. And again, a fastball up and in that got Ellis on that right arm, and Jessica Lazier is going to call time, and she will step out and wants to talk with Abby Peebler after back-to-back hit batsman. And a courtesy runner on first base as well for Pulaski is number 28. Guess what, Rick? We don't have a 28.
Oh, okay.
Scarlett Hamilton.
Okay.
Had to hear the PA announcer announce that.
This umpire's one named Mr. Clean Award. He dusts that plate off more than any umpire I've seen. So he's proud of his cleanliness.
Yeah, he was the umpire that on Thursday evening, him and the Boyle County fans didn't see eye to eye in multiple calls. I thought there was a chance he was going to throw out a couple of Boyle County fans there on Thursday night, but they settled down once he turned around and gave him the stare.
And he's always the one that goes out to check when somebody gets hit, to check and make sure they're okay. He always asks for a thumbs up.
Lazier's meeting with Abby Peebler is done. So big spot here again for Pulaski County. Bottom half of the first, 2 on and 1 out. A strikeout to Seller started this inning, but back-to-back hit by pitches, 1 for Hamilton and 1 for Ellis. And here comes Ryan Souter as Peebler delivers the first pitch fastball. That's up and into that hitter. It did. It did indeed, yes. It hit her, came up and in, and hit her in the arm as well. And I think Dean wants to know, is it a foul ball off the knob or did it actually hit her? Dean's coming out and talking with people who are saying hit your spots, but he wants to make sure that ball did not hit the knob of the bat, I believe is what Dean was going to ask. If it did not, and it did hit her, it's going to be bases loaded and 1 out on 3 consecutive hit by pitches. And that's exactly what the call is. Well, what a bizarre start to this game for Boyle County defensively. They get the 2 runs in the top half of the first they wanted so badly, and
struck out the first batter and they hit 3 in a row.
And now you got the bases chock full of Lady Maroons and 1 out for Maggie Gregory. First pitch to Maggie is high and outside for ball 1. Now you wonder, how antsy will Peebler be to go inside? You missed on three straight hit batters, so do you even go inside of your Peebler? And if you're Pulaski County, do you look for something off the outside corner or something on the outer half of the plate? Gregory at 247, the freshman, 2 home runs, 11 driven in. The 1-0 is high, ball 2.
We have some nerves out here. Right now it's just sophomore.
A sophomore in the circle, a freshman at the plate.
Probably biggest game of her life to date.
2 balls and no strikes as Peebler will deliver the 2-0. Fastball is right in there, called strike 2-1. I will say, after last year when Pulaski County won 30 games, you look at this team and they were returning a ton of firepower, and you probably think they're maybe the region favorite to win this 12th region championship, and it's been a very bizarre season for them. The 2-1, swing and a miss. Peebler got it by Gregory, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And so you give Peebler a little confidence now to just rear back and throw the ball like she can.
And we'll talk about this kind of bizarre season for Pulaski County as we go throughout this game, but this is not the lineup that Gover thought he would have out there. 2-2 is lifted towards left field, left center. Over is Lily Turner, and it drops in between her and Maddox. Scoring from third base easily is Claire Hamilton, so you had a mishap there in left field by Pulaski, now one for Boyle County, and it makes it 2-1, and every runner moves up station to station. They couldn't run because they had to wait to make sure the ball wasn't going to get caught, and once it dropped, each runner could move up 1 base. So Hamilton scores from third. Scarlett Hamilton moves to third. Ryan Souter to second. Maggie Gregory to first. Bases remain loaded. Still just 1 out. It's 2-1. We saw pop-ups, fly balls, Rick, in that region semifinal game Thursday night really give Boyle County trouble, especially on the infield. First pitch to Baker is a fastball called strike. It's 0-1.
That ball, again, really should have been caught. She was there plenty of time. I don't know if she just took her eye off it or what, but
this is Nova Lee Baker, the sophomore, who goes by Novi Baker. A 220 hitter is the sophomore. The no-ball, 1-strike pitch is lifted foul back behind home plate as Ebert gives chase, runs out of room. And it's no balls and 2 strikes.
You can't give a good team extra runners. 3 hit pitches and a drop ball in the outfield.
It's tough enough to win a region championship competing against the other team, but you can't compete against yourself, too. Got to make the plays that you know you can make, and almost cost the Lady Rebels that region semifinal game against Southwestern. No balls and 2 strikes to Baker. Peebler's 0-2 fastball is up and in. Dropped by Ebert behind home plate, but she corrals that one, gets it back, and throws it back to Peebler. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
The thing with Peebler now, Joe, she can't be afraid to come a little bit inside, because if she goes too far outside, you get that back, the end of that bat on them, the ball, it's going to travel.
1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 on its way to Baker. Fouled off. Back behind home plate. That one was inside, and Baker got it off the handle. Ebert runs out of room. That one reaches the seats as a fan from Boyle County, Kentucky will chase that baseball down. Southwestern, the host of this region tournament, they could not play the championship game Friday because Southwestern was hosting graduation on this field, even though they're not playing in the championship game. The 1-2 to Baker is hit first base side down for a base hit into right field. 1 run scores. Goebel will stop the second run from coming home. That was Ryan Souter, but again, station to station, and just like that, it's a tie softball game. It's 2-2 on the RBI single opposite way by Novi Baker. We talk about how walks haunt you. We don't often talk about how hit by pitches haunt you as well, because we don't oftentimes see as many hit by pitches in games as we do walks. Courtesy runner for Pulaski County.
14.
Baker is out.
I think it is.
That is indeed
14.
number 14. Guess what, Rick? We'll have to listen to the PA announcer. Kayla Zimmerman. So it's Zimmerman at first base, but you have an inning with 3 walks or 3 hit by pitches. It's the same exact result. More than likely, that team's going to be able to make things happen on you. Still just 1 out. Peebler struck out Sellers to begin the bottom half of the first. Now, nothing since then. Here's Avery Davis. Fastball is chest high, and a called strike. It's 0-1. A hit by pitch, a hit by pitch, a hit by pitch, a single and a single. And 5 straight Lady Maroons have reached here in this bottom half of the first. Abby Peebler back on top of the rubber will deliver the 0-1 fastball. That one's in
right
there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now make her reach for yours.
Abby Peevler with 173 strikeouts and 169 and 2/3 innings pitched. The 0-2 fastball is a little bit outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Abby may actually, this game, cross the 2,000 pitch mark. She is 112 pitches away. She threw more than that. 122 pitches away. She threw more than that in the game Thursday against Southwestern. So she could cross the 2,000 pitch mark this game. The 1-2 on its way. Fastball, swing and a miss. And Davis got blown by as Peevler ramps the fastball by her for a big out number 2. And that'll bring up the 8-hole hitter, Kinsley Crabtree, the designated player. Where's number 27, 226 hitter, no home runs, 8 driven in for Crabtree. As Peevler delivers the first pitch to her, fastball right in there at 0-1. You know, you get down to this bottom part of the lineup, not saying that they can't hit, but they certainly are not as skilled hitters as the people in the top of the lineup. And you start seeing averages there in the low 220s, 230s, things of that nature. Peevler's got to get out of this danger. It's 2-2 and see what the second inning brings you.
Yeah, you're back even again if you can get her. But you got to take care of her first.
No balls and 2 strikes. Peevler delivers a fastball, swing and a miss, and no chance for Crabtree. Back-to-back Ks. The bases are left loaded, but Pulaski does score 2. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors. 3 left on. We're through 1. It's Boyle County 2, Pulaski County 2 on Z105.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You gotta go with Graceland. Graceland Air.
Graceland Air, a local HVAC company, offers a wide range of services and provides each customer with an effective and long-term solution in both heating and air conditioning repair. They're committed to excellence in every aspect, exceptional quality of service, high standard of integrity. You are the basis of their business, and they service all brands. Go online to graceland-ky.com for more information.
You gotta go with Graceland. Graceland Air.
It's 2-2, top half of the second, and Pulaski County, I'm sure they're happy, Rick, to be back even, but they are maybe going to be kicking themselves when they look back at this game and thinking they had the bases loaded and just 1 out and only got 2 runs across, because we know as the game goes on, Peevler can get stronger and stronger, and you want to take advantage when you have the chance against a pitcher as good as Abby Peevler. But Boyle County's glad they didn't, or at least just stay tied after the first inning, and Abby Peevler does lead off the top half of the second. Peevler, Young, and Lamons at 6, 7, and 8 for Boyle County here in the top half of the second.
Mr. Clean did his thing.
Abby Peevler wears number 21, a 241 hitter, no home runs, 11 driven in. Senior Bella Ellis will turn her right arm and deliver a first pitch fastball to Abby Peevler that is a little bit high for ball 1.
Second base and shortstop turned down wearing a mask out there. Their prerogative.
1 ball and no strikes. Ellis looks at her left wrist, gets the pitch call, delivers the 1-0 fastball, fouled off, came up and clipped the umpire behind the dish. Almost hit him in a real bad spot. I think it got him in the lower gut, though. 1 ball and 1 strike. Last time Pulaski County won the region championship was 2006. They went 27-14 that year. 1-1 grounded first base side. Second baseman bobbles the ball, and there's no play. Well, as soon as Gregory came off the bag, too far off the bag, and with Peevler busting it down the line.
And she knew it, too.
Yeah, there's really no chance they were going to get her infield single for Abby Peevler. And she stands on first base with nobody out. Here's Ashlyn Young. We may have a courtesy runner for Abby. We do indeed.
Number 8.
That's number 8, Lydia Turner. So, Rick, you know what I say?
We got that number.
If you're scoring at home, write Lydia Turner's name under Abby Peebler in your scorecard.
And you know what I say?
What's that?
If you're scoring at home, why?
Runner on first base, nobody out for Ashlyn Young. First pitch to Young gets lifted
way out
in front of that one and over there near the concession stand. No balls and 1 strike. Speaking of the concession stand, Mike Marcy
is he eating
along
again?
with us. He ate a pork tenderloin sandwich just a couple of minutes ago. Appreciate Mike being here. He got us the lineups for Pulaski County and for Boyle County. Sitting here taking notes. The 0-1 to Ashlyn Young, off speed, misses high, 1-1. I've noticed that newspaper columnists, and Marty Warren, the late Marty Warren was the same way, they have kind of their own way of taking notes during the game. And I could probably pick Mike's notebook up and have no idea what I'm looking at. But Mike can sort through it. The 1-1 is hit well, deep towards center field. Looking up is Davis. It's gone! It's a 2-run home run for Ashlyn Young. And just like that, Boyle County is back up. It's 4-2.
Boyle County just scored 2 runs. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource.
In the region semis, when Catherine Lamont's hit a home run, it was her first of the year. Ashlyn Young joins the home run party as well. Her first of the year to make it 4-2. And has the home run chain on as she comes back into the Boyle County dugout. Well, what a way to respond for Boyle County.
Yep, that's the way to get that old Mo back.
And speaking of Catherine Lamont, she'll dig in now. A single, a 2-run blast by Ashlyn Young, who sent that one into space into dead center, where Avery Davis had no chance to even make a play on it. Fans there in center field have a brief souvenir. First pitch to Catherine Lamont's fastball right down the middle. No balls and 1 strike. Another really good crowd on hand as well.
Yep,
Again,
both
I mentioned,
sides.
this is going to be
grandstands.
more than likely a pro-Pulaski County crowd just because we are in Pulaski County for this game. But Boyle County has brought a very good crowd on hand as well, sitting to our left and back behind us. The 0-1 grounded towards third. Nice backhand stab over to first base in time for out number 1. That was Ryan Souders who made a fantastic play to end the top half of the first.
That's a nice
good backhand play there for out number 1 in the top half of the second. And here comes Lily Turner.
Boyle County fans are, I think, a little bit louder at this point.
You got the Pulaski fans sitting down the first base side, and in between the press box and the Pulaski
You got
County
2 big
dugout.
sections, and then probably, I think it's Pulaski in the stands out there, grandstands behind the fence.
You got them all over the place. First pitch to Turner. Squares around, shows a slap, a bunt down, and cannot. It's no balls and 1 strike. Tell you what, if Boyle County can win this one, Thursday is going to be a real fun day for Boyle County sports fans because you got the baseball team playing at 1:30 in the afternoon. They'll play Boyd County, the 16th region winner.
We'll have that game?
We'll have that game on Z105. The winner of this game, regardless if it's Pulaski or Boyle County, will play Thursday at 5:30 at the softball complex. The 0-1 to Turner, fastball right down the middle. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boyle wins this game, we'll have that one too.
Yeah, so the potential to have basically a doubleheader, maybe a little bit of a delay in there.
That's
but
good. Give us time to get to the other field.
Absolutely. Perfectly timed, honestly. From the baseball field to the softball field. Get the baseball game over with. Hopefully a Rebel win there. And then hopefully we are at John Crop Field Thursday. The 0-2 fastball is high.
Just missed.
1 ball and 2 strikes. It's interesting watching Lily Turner bat. Every time the ball goes by her, if she does not offer it, immediately she turns her head. Looks
See
back
what
at
the umpire, what he did.
Like, hopefully you don't call that one a strike, Mr. Blue. He did not on that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. For Lily Turner at 284, the 1-2, chopped towards third. Souders on one knee, bobbles it, has no play. We're just complimenting Souders on her defense, but can't make a play there. Infield single for Lily Turner.
And it was hit hard, too. And it took a bounce that came up on her.
And we flip the lineup back to the top of the order here. It's Kinsley Shelton. Shelton walked, scored a run back in the top half of the first.
Yeah, in her defense, that ball did come up. She was down for it, and she knocked it down, kept it in front of her.
Turner already the 5th base runner to reach in this game for Boyle County, and here's Shelton. See what she can do. First pitch, runner goes. Shelton lays one down to Ellis, who fields, goes to first base with the second baseman Ralston covering in time for out number 2. That's good defense there by Pulaski County. You had Gregory charging from first.
Sacrifice.
So you And a sacrifice bunt by Kinsey Shelton. But yeah, Gregory charging from first, and Ellis, who fielded it, threw over to second, or threw to first, where Ralston, the second baseman, was covering. Those plays you work on all year long, and they don't happen too often, but to cover. And the two-out batter is Addie Cannon, who grounded out to third back in the first. It's 4-2 Boyle. First pitch to Cannon. Fastball hit towards...
Oh, nice play.
I'm going to say short, but it was caught by the pitcher on one bounce. Bella Ellis, who goes to first base in time for out number 3. But it's a 2-run splashdown by Ashlyn Young to deep center. It's Boyle County 4, Pulaski County 2 on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard on Z105.
Enjoy this hour's music brought to you by the Hair Shack in Lancaster.
Hello, I'm Rob Cottle of Farmers National Bank. Thank you to the teachers and coaches who help make our local schools and community strong. In the past 5 years, Farmers National Bank has donated more than $250,000 to local schools and education. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Lee's Famous Recipe's been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
Biscuit.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Water and electricity, 2 things that make our lives easier and better. But as valuable as each one is, together they can be deadly. Water is a conductor of electricity, and if you're standing in water or wet while using an electrical appliance, you could be shocked or electrocuted. Keep all electrical appliances away from water and make sure your hands are dry when using appliances. For more information, contact your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Joe Evans alongside Radio Rig. Bottom half of the second, it's Boyle County 4, Pulaski County 2. Bear with us as we deal with network issues down here in Pulaski County. It hasn't been the most dependable, even the first 2 rounds of this region tournament, and you got more people here kind of crowding around us now because it is a big game. So we deal with that. But first batter, Riley Ross went down looking at strikeout number 4 for Abby Peebler, and then at the top of the order, Will Lurk. That's Shelby Sellers, who hits one in the shallow center. Diving attempt by Maddox, bounces off her glove. Finley throws to second base, and they've got her dead to rights at second. It was off of Maddox's glove, and luckily for Boyle County, Miley Finley was back there also chasing it because she thought maybe she had a chance to catch it over her shoulder. When it bounced off Maddox's glove, Finley picked up the ball, threw to shortstop Kinsey Shelton, who was covering the bag, and they had Sellers by about 4 steps at second base. That goes down as your classic 8-4-6 put out on the single for out number 2, and the 2-out batter is Claire Hamilton.
That umpire was right there on top of it, too.
Hamilton hit by pitch. She also scored a run back in that bottom half of the first, where Abby Peebler hit 3 batters in a row. She's settled down since then. First pitch is outside, 1 ball and no strikes.
Now that wind's picking up again a little bit. It's blowing towards from left to right.
American flag in left field. You've got a black wooden fence, an orange kind of warning track top of the fence area. Here at Southwestern, that one's low. 2 balls and no strikes. A fence that's short enough, and we talked about this on Thursday, for fans to stand on the other side of the fence and hang their arms and hands over top of the fence. So technically in the field of play, so to say. 2 balls and no strikes. Ooh. Called strike over the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Ball gets over the pitcher Peebler's head for a catcher. Now, if there's a runner on, they can advance the throw back. Fortunately, there's nobody on base.
2 balls and 1 strike as Peebler looks towards the plate and delivers the 2-1 to Ebert. Swing and a miss. Fastball up near her eyes, and Hamilton couldn't catch up to that one. Count even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Will County Baseball won the region championship last Wednesday. They'll play the 16th region winner, Boyd County. The winner of this game in softball also gets the 16th region winner. The 2-2 fastball lifted
Here comes over our head.
side over top of our head and out of play.
I was waiting for it to hit that pole, light pole right here. If it hit that, it'd come straight down at us.
Luckily, Rick, you're sitting next to me.
I know. I would have helped you get up under the table.
I'll take care of you.
Yeah. You take care of me under the table.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Claire Hamilton. 2-2 is hit towards right field. Coming over is Cannon. That one will land on the other side of that foul line and bounce down there near the corner. Count stays. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big Daddy listening to us from back in Danville.
Hello, Steve.
Hanging in there with us through these connection issues.
I'd be willing to bet Miles Bell is out there listening to. Big Boyle County fan. When I say big, I mean he's a big Boyle County fan. He loves anything Boyle County.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hamilton. Fastball fouled off.
She got a piece of it.
Off the screen, back out of play. I know that there are a handful of people probably listening. Many of our fans that would be listening are maybe here at the game tonight. I mean, there's a great Boyle County crowd on hand. Again, Pulaski County's got more, but Boyle County fans, nothing to shake a stick at behind us. They've got a lot of them here.
Well, I wouldn't want to shake a stick at him.
2-2 is a fastball high.
I heard
3 balls and 2 strikes.
They asked, she didn't go. They checked for first base umpire. No.
What a season it's been for Pulaski County.
Hello, I'm Angela Frisbee at Farmers National Bank. We are excited to support students as they excel in the classroom, play in the band, act in the school play, and as they compete in sports. We wish our students a great school year. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Get that graduate something special or the Father's Day gift you've been wanting at B&O Jewelers. They've increased their buying power for you. They're loyal customers at the Big Deals online store. You can purchase a $50 gift certificate from B&O Jewelers for just $29, or get this, 4 $50 gift certificates, a $200 value for just $100. That means you only pay half price. Stay in style with a visit to Anderson's Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Get a $50 gift certificate for only $35. $10 gift certificates to the Bread of Life in Liberty are just $7. Give that sweet tooth what it wants at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. $10 gift certificates are half price, is $5. Applebee's Grill and Bar in Danville. Get a $10 gift certificate for just $7.50. $22 Pioneer Playhouse gift certificates are back. You get an entertaining $5 savings at just $17. Come clean with a visit to Thoroughbred Auto Wash in Danville. $20 car washes are just half price at $10. Check out these and many more great savings at our Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. hometownlive.net.
Right before Bella Ellis hit a 2-run home run to dead center, right as we were saying, player at the plate. And
we lost connection with the ball.
And Bella Ellis hit her 10th home run of the season at dead center, and it's a no strike. Tell you what, one thing that I appreciate about the state tournament is that they give you hardwire connections. You got a direct connection to the internet, and there's really no messing around with that. You've got a great connection. Everywhere else, you're kind of on your own. The 1-1, swing and a miss.
Center College, it was great connection there.
1 ball and 2 strikes. I don't know if I'm just becoming an old curmudgeon or not, but starting to think if you can't give us direct internet connection wherever you are, you can't host the region. I'm all for that. 1 ball and 2 strikes. No one's low and outside, 2-2. But that would essentially disqualify every high school, right? So
yeah.
I'm not sure that's really a rule the KHSA wants to use.
Now when you got the gate, it's all about money.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swing and a miss. Peebler gets Souter swinging, but a 2-run home run by Bella Ellis blasted to center, and we're knotted up again at 4 after 2 innings. Boyle County 4, Pulaski County 4 on Z105.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Bend Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $30 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Bend has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the wet adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park. A day of summer fun, plus included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $30 for a full day of fun in the sun. Go to hometownlive.net and click on Big Deal. So shop now! Shop now, buy now. Also save $5 on Pioneer Playhouse tickets.
Joe Mathis alongside Radio Rink, top half of the third. It's Boyle versus Pulaski, and it's us versus the internet. As we enter this top half of the third, Bella Ellis, a 2-run home run to dead center, made it 4-4 to end the second inning. Lady Rebels send up 3, 4, and 5. Finley, Maddox, and Russell are the 3-2 up here in the top half of the third inning. Winner gets the 16th region champion Thursday at 5:30. That's going to be Rowan County is who the winner of this game will play. So ironically, the baseball 12th region champion and the softball 12th region champion will play the 16th region champion in both the first rounds of the KHSA State Baseball and Softball Tournament. We know baseball plays Boyd County, and we know this winner will play Rowan County. Here's Miley Finley, who reached on an error, scored a run. Back in the first inning, Bella Ellis will look at her wrist, will deliver a first pitch to Finley. Fastball is inside for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That one's low, 2-0.
Wait her out. She doesn't seem like she's got command yet.
2 balls and no strikes. Ellis looks towards the dugout and will deliver the 2-0 on its way to Miley Finley. That one's hit well towards right field. That one's deep. Giving chase is Hamilton and makes the catch.
A step or two from
right
the fence.
near the warning track for out number 1. Finley gave it a ride, but not quite enough juice behind it. 1 up and 1 down. Here's Savannah Maddox. Pulaski County, humongous hopes coming into this season after winning 30 games last year. Mentioned to begin this broadcast, the first team in the 12th region since 2019, Boyle County, to win 30 games in the regular season, but it's turned into a very bizarre season after the humongous hopes for PC coming into this year. Their 2 best bats were coming back. First pitch is fouled off the umpire behind home plate. It's Savannah Maddox up, no balls and 1 strike. Bella Ellis being one who's in the circle. The other one being a girl named Brooklyn Thomas, who hit .541 for Pulaski County last year, Rick. 9 home runs, 43 RBIs. She also struck out 295 hitters in the circle. She was not just the best player in Pulaski County, but the best player in the 12th region overall. 0-1, that one's lifted towards left field. Is it playable for Ross? It is. She circles back around, makes the catch. 2 deep fly balls, but just missing on both of them. Back-to-back flyouts for Boyle County, and the 2-out batter is Hadley Russell.
And the wind just died down there. That had no help at all.
Here's Russell, who lined out to the third baseman in the first. However, after a 2-4 start for Pulaski County to the first 6 games, Brooklyn Thomas decides she doesn't want to play softball anymore. They start off 3-7 through their first 10 games. Naturally, they're struggling. Their best player is not playing for them anymore. First pitch to Russell's fouled off. It's no balls and 1 strike. And you got to give their head coach, Brad Cover, a ton of credit for holding things together. And now, up to this point, Rick, they're on their longest win streak of the season. They've won 4 straight. They haven't lost a playoff game yet. Now they're 1 win away, even without their best player coming into the season from making the state tournament. The 0-1 is high, 1 ball and 1 strike. And I remember watching Brooklyn Thomas. She pitched against Mercer County in that region championship game last year at Mercer when Mercer beat Pulaski County in a walk-off single. Gave Mercer County their first region championship in school history. The 1 ball, 1 strike pitch to Russell, grounded towards third, foul. They could hit her in the box. Either way, it's a foul ball, 1 ball and 2 strikes. So going from losing your best player 3-7 through your first 10 games, and now you're at 15-16 is Pulaski County, and 1 win puts them at 500 and in the state tournament. The 1 ball, 2 strike pitch to Russell is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We do know one thing, there is going to be a little history made. Regardless of who wins, there's going to be a record set. Pulaski County or Boyle County, whoever wins will set the record for the least amount of wins to win the 12th region tournament in over 25 years. Ooh. That one is right down the middle for ball 3. And never mind, she went around. An appeal to the first base umpire. I didn't think Russell went around, but the home plate umpire looked down towards the first base umpire, and he said she did. And Brian Dean is not arguing with the umpire. He's yelling at Hadley Russell. So Coach Dean thought she went around as well. 1-2-3 inning. It's the first one of the game for either team. It's 4-4 heading to the bottom half of the third on Z105.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You gotta go with Graceland. Graceland Air.
Graceland Air, a local HVAC company, offers a wide range of services and provides each customer with an effective and long-term solution in both heating and air conditioning repair. They're committed to excellence in every aspect, exceptional quality of service, high standard of integrity. You are the basis of their business, and they service all brands. Go online to graceland-ky.com for more information.
You gotta go with Graceland. Graceland Air.
Bottom half of the third, it is Maggie Gregory, Novi Baker, and Avery Davis. 5, 6, and 7 due up for Pulaski County in this bottom half of the third. Lady Maroons 4, Lady Rebels 4. We've seen each team essentially match each other after they've scored runs. Will scored 2 in the top of the first. Pulaski answer with 2 in the bottom of the first, though they did leave the bases loaded. Boyle answer with 2 more and a 2-run home run by Ashlyn Young in the top of the second. And Bella Ellis delivered with a 2-run home run with 2 outs in the bottom half of the second to tie it up at 4. Boyle County set down 1, 2, and 3 in the top of the third. And now Peebler will try to sit down Pulaski County 1, 2, and 3 in the bottom half.
That's the way you answer them back. You're 1, 2, 3, and get back at hitting again.
Maggie Gregory singled back in the first. She's 1 for 1. Peebler's first pitch to Gregory is a fastball that's a little bit low. 1 ball and no strikes. Going back to the point I was making when that top half of the third ended, in the last 25 years, there's never been a team even under 500 to win the 12th region tournament. The 1-0, swing and a miss, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now, if Pulaski County wins, they would not be under 500. They would be 16 and 16. If Boyle County wins, they would be 12 and 18. They certainly would be under 500, 6 games under. If you're wondering who is the team that won the least amount of games to win the 12th region tournament the last 25 years, 1 hit towards second base as Miley Finley will underhand toss it just in time for out number 1. That ball almost looked like it was kind of scooting up her forearm.
It looked like it was going up her arm, and she's almost got a little accidental just throwing it underhand instead of just throwing it.
4-3 ground out for out number 1. You got to go all the way back, Rick, to 2024. Last year when Mercer County won the 12th region championship, winning just 20 games in the regular season. That is the least amount of wins a 12th region team has had winning the championship in the last quarter century. Here's Novi Baker. Fastball is at the shins and low for ball 1. One ball and no strikes. Of course, the state tournament starts next week. The roundabout favorite is easily South Warren. The 1-0 is hit towards left field. That one is deep. Lily Turner will circle back around, look up in the southwestern sky, and make the catch for out number 2. Another softball that had just not quite enough juice on it to make it out. And the 2-out batter is Avery Davis. We talked about South Warren's numbers on Thursday when Boyle County was playing Southwestern, because Southwestern was top 10 in the state in home runs hit. They hit 32 of them on the season, which is a good number. But it's still nowhere near South Warren, who at that point had hit 70 home runs in the season.
Home run factor.
Yeah, they were bombing them out there. Avery Davis, no balls in 1. Warren was, up until their region championship game, 33-3. 2 of the 3 losses came to teams outside the state of Kentucky. They got all 24 first-place votes in the final coaches poll of the regular season. So they are, again, the odds-on favorite. The 0-1 fouled off again.
About same spot.
And you talk about mirror images after each other. I think the home plate umpire's out of softballs. He is. We find out as well the home plate umpire is a lefty, Rick. You got softballs rolling all over the place here. Peebler gets 1. Now you got 3 more coming out of Boyle County's dugout.
Empty. Now he's stuck back up.
They didn't have enough room for him now. No balls and 2 strikes. But again, mirror image maybe for Peebler if she can set down Pulaski County 1, 2, and 3, just like the Maroons did to the Lady Rebels in the top half of the third. Peebler looks over in the dugout. Jessica Lazier, the pitching coach for Boyle County. She calls the pitches. The 0-2 fastball is fouled off of Ebert's mask behind home plate. Davis just got enough of it. Count stays. No balls and 2 strikes. I was a little facetious saying you got to go back all the way to 2024 to find the last team that won the least number of games in the 12th region tournament to win it. You do have to go back a long way to find out the last time a 12th region team actually won the state championship in softball.
Just see what that home plate umpire did. He walked out and got the ball, walked it out to Peebler to give Ebert a chance to catch her breath because she took it off the chest protector.
0-2 is low and outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. You have to go all the way back, Rick, 24 years ago to 2001 when a team that's not even in the 12th region anymore won the state championship in girls softball as a member of the 12th region. The 1-2 is grounded towards third. No, actually short. Gobbled up by Shelton at first base in time for out number 3. There you go. A 1-2-3 inning for Peebler.
That's in the back.
We're through 3. It's Boyle County 3. Boyle County 4. Pulaski County 4 on Z105.
Hello, I'm Blake Mason, Farmers National Bank. As your lifetime bank, we have a proud history of supporting our local schools and student athletes. Have a wonderful school year and all the best to local teams. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Lee's Famous Recipe's been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
Top half of the 4th, Boyle County 4, Pulaski County 4, here on the Hometown Radio Network. Joe Mathis alongside Radio Rick and Mike Marcy, who rode down here to Pulaski County with us to catch this 12th Region Championship game. Covering this game for the Advocate Messenger, Abby Peebler has worked 3 innings. She's allowed 4 runs, all 4 of them earned.
What about that catch?
Yeah, nice.
Did you see that?
Wind took
What
the papers
hands,
away from
man.
it. Peebler has struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hitters in this game. Bella Ellis has worked 3 innings. She struck out just 1 hitter in this game. We gave you her stats before the game. She is more of a contact pitcher. She meets with her infield, and we'll slap all them in their glove before we get this top half of the 4th underway.
Break it down. MC Hammer's in the house.
Going back to what I mentioned before, the bottom half of the 3rd ended. Last 12th Region team to win a state championship back in 2001. North Laurel, who is no longer a 12th Region
cut the
team.
music, guys.
Here's Abby Peebler. Peebler singled, scored a run back in the 2nd. As Ellis delivers, first pitch fastball, lifted towards left center. Over is Davis and makes the catch in the gap for out number 1. 1 pitch and 1 out. Peebler's hit the ball hard twice. She's only got 1 hit to show for it. And the 1-out batter is Ashlyn Young, who hit it really well her last at bat to dead center, a 2-run home run, her first home run of the season.
Wavery Davis, she got over there in a hurry. She can run. Thought that might be a gap when first hit it, but she just closed the gap very quickly to catch that ball.
Ashlyn Young, 175, but again, 1 home run and now 9 RBIs. Swings through an off-speed pitch over top of it and out in front of it from Bella Ellis. No balls and 1 strike to Ashlyn Young. You got a lot of multi-sport athletes on this Boyle County roster. Ashlyn Young being one of those. Played basketball for Brian Britt. The 0-1 is low and outside. Kicks up some dirt around home plate. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Brian Britt is brother Jeremy. Quite good athletes, both.
Yeah, both of them very good athletes. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ellis to Ashlyn Young. Winslow 2-1. Hadley Russell, another one that played basketball for Brian Britt. Hadley, a very good basketball player, came off the bench and provided a great spark for Boyle County in their basketball season. 2 balls and 1 strike to Young. Big leg kick, roped foul down the third base line. That third base umpire watches it sail past his right shoulder. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Boyle County basketball made the 12th Region tournament. They almost pulled off the upset of the state in that district championship game. Nearly beat DCA in a little stall ball mentality, but DCA was able to pull that out. And, of course, DCA won region and advanced to the Final Four. 2-2 is low and inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Ashlyn Young. These two teams not real familiar with each other, though. When they do play, it's almost always in this spot, it seems like, the 12th Region tournament. They don't play in the regular season all that often. 3-2. Young hits that one left-hand side. That one's foul.
Yep.
Would have landed down if it was about 7-8 more feet to the right down in fair territory, but count stays 3-2. If it's not the 12th region tournament, Bull Pulaski essentially are not playing each other. They played each other April the 24th of 2015 in the regular season. Before that, you have to go back to the 2010 season, the last time they played in the regular season. 3-2 called, strike three. Looked a little low, but Bella Ellis gets the call on a fastball just a tad below the knees for out number 2. It's strikeout number 2 for Ellis. And here's Catherine Lamons. You go back in the annals of the Boyle County and Pulaski County softball history, there have been some really odd years between these two teams. First pitch to Lamons is hit towards short, and that one is through for a base hit. Off the glove of Ellis. Shortstop Shelby Sellers came over, couldn't make the play. Lamons is on base. With 2 outs, here's Lily Turner. So they'll go years without playing each other, and then you look at some years like in the 2008 season, which is a long time ago, obviously 17 years ago, but oddly enough, in 2008, they played each other 4 times in the same season. First pitch to Turner is bunted. Pretty good one. Coming in is Souders, goes to first in time, but they got Turner. Made that play look a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Ryan Souders, again, another really good defensive play. 2-out single goes for naught for Pulaski County. We're through 3.5. It's Boyle 4, Pulaski County 4, the 12th Region Championship on Z105.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Water and electricity, 2 things that make our lives easier and better. But as valuable as each one is, together they can be deadly. Water is a conductor of electricity, and if you're standing in water or wet while using an electrical appliance, you could be shocked or electrocuted. Keep all electrical appliances away from water and make sure your hands are dry when using appliances. For more information, contact your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Joe Mathis alongside Radio Rick, bottom half of the 4th. Pulaski County and Boyle County tied at 4. It's Kinsley Crabtree, Riley Ross, and Shelby Sellers, the 3-2 up here in the bottom half of the 4th. Abby Peebler works on her 4th inning of work. Give you her numbers here in just a second. 3 innings, 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 of those earned, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts for Abby Peebler. First pitch to Crabtree, swing and a miss. It has been the top of the order that's done the damage for Pulaski County in this game. You look at 7, 8, and 9, a combined 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts thus far. And talking about what we mentioned earlier in the game, Rick, got to go after the bottom of the order players. That one's low. 1 ball and 1 strike. You know that when you get to Bella Ellis, that she's a home run waiting to happen, right? So you got to get the bottom of the order guys, or in this case, girls. And if you face Bella Ellis, limit the damage as much as you can. She deposited a 2-run home run to center her last at bat to tie the game. The 1-1 to Crabtree, bunted right back to the circle. Easy play for Peebler. 1 gone. Which now makes the 7, 8, and 9 hitters a combined 0 for 5, and the 9-hole hitter is Riley Ross. Thursday at 5:30 at John Crop Stadium, UK softball field. Love calling games from there. And luckily for us, Rick, we've been very spoiled to be able to do that many times with the success of Boyle County and recently Mercer County as well last year. First pitch to Ross, fouled off. No balls and 1 strike. A win tonight for Boyle County would give them their 8th region championship in the Brian Deem era. Brian Deem himself, 7-1 in 12th region title games. Pretty stellar record right there. One time they lost was in 2014 to East Jessamine. 0-1 is high, 1 ball and 1 strike.
coach at third base, he's going after that gum. He is just having a field day. He was blowing bubbles earlier.
That's Brad Gover, the Pulaski County head coach.
He's just really chewing his way around.
1 ball and 1 strike. That one lifted right-hand side, foul territory. A fan from Perryville, Kentucky. We'll grab that brief souvenir. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I can imagine that Brad Gover has probably a lot of anxious, nervous moments here in this game. He's chewing through his gum, like you said. He's walking around, kicking dirt. Now he's staying still. The 1-2. Around the team decided they weren't going to play softball anymore, and boy, 1 win away from the region title.
He get ready. He's wanting to blow that bubble again. Look at him chew that gum.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Fastball fouled off again. People are trying to get that fastball up out of the zone, and Ross is getting that bat around and just fouling it off to stay alive.
They're not making any PA announcements. Please return the balls.
I mean, you get to keep them then. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Peebler comes to Ross again. 1-2. That one's low. 2-2. Not last Tuesday. It was the week before that, I guess, when we were calling district tournaments, Rick, the district championship game that was held at Center College. You were not there. You were calling 46th District Softball Championship that night, Mercer County and West Jessamine. 2-2 is hit towards right field, but Cannon finds the softball, makes the catch. For out number 2, and now suddenly you look at the scorecard, 6 straight set down by Abby Peebler.
Starting to get in a groove.
And only one of those are strikeouts. So Pulaski County's making contact, but the Boyle defense solid behind Peebler thus far the last 2+ innings. And the 2-out batter is Shelby Sellers. But that district championship night, Boyle beat Lincoln County 16-6. And the very next day, Tim Holland called the game with me that night from Center College. And Tim Holland came in and had a baseball in his hand. First pitch to Sellers, who's 0 for 2. It's a fastball called strike.
He calls a low strike.
No balls and 1 strike. And it was a KHSAA baseball. It was a game ball. And he said, Joe, I figured Jack...
He stole it?
I don't know where it came from. He said, I figured Jack would like this ball more than I would. He said, it was just sitting on my truck when I got to my truck after the game. The 0-1 is fouled off.
She caught it off the backstop.
No balls and 2 strikes. Rick wants to play by banana ball rules.
Yeah. If you catch it off the screen, it's an out.
But apparently there was a foul ball somewhere. Now, you know where we have to park at Center. It's a half a mile away.
Yeah.
So it's not like the ball hit Tim's truck in the game. 0-2 is lifted in the infield. Should be playable.
Easy.
And it's the catcher, Eber, who drops the softball. Didn't have a real good angle at it, reaching out last second, and I think she was trying to avoid Peebler and make the catch at the same time. But again, a pop-up on the infield causes Boyle County trouble. It stops a streak of 6 straight set down by Peebler, and now here's Claire Hamilton. For all intents and purposes, this entire region tournament, Ebert's done a pretty good job behind home plate, keeping balls in front of her, and that's her first real miscue. And we'll see if Pulaski can take advantage. First pitch to Claire Hamilton is a called strike, 0-1. Well, again, mirror image, Rick. They both scored when the other team has scored. They've been able to kind of match each other pitch for pitch. Last inning, Ellis gave up a 2-out single and then got Willie Turner on a 5-3 ground out. The 0-1 is hit on the infield, right side, out of play. Is there room for Lamons? There is not. Can't see past the Boyle County dugout to our right, but no balls and 2 strikes. And so now Peebler can follow suit after giving up a 2-out base runner and can retire Hamilton and match Ellis again.
Okay, here comes the ball in. Umpire he had no balls in his bag there, so now he's restocking. Because they said, the one girl said 3 back, right behind him, out of play. And I don't know if they ever got them thrown back in or not.
No balls and 2 strikes. As Abby Peebler looks to sit down Pulaski County and take this game to the 5th. The 0-2. Fastball is high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Peebler started out this game with a strikeout, ran into some trouble in the bottom half of the first. She hit 3 batters in a row. Hit Hamilton, Ellis, and Souter, then a couple of singles from Pulaski County. Tied this game up. The 1-2 is hit towards shallow right center. Coming in is Maddox. Coming on is Cannon, and Maddox makes the catch. A basket catch at right center for out number 3. So anything Ellis can do, Peebler can do better. We're through 4. It is 4-4. Head to the 5th on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard on Z105.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Joe Mathis alongside Radio Rick. It's 4-4 in the top half of the 5th. Bella Ellis will get her final warm-up touches and tosses in, and will work against the top of this Ball County order. Kinsey Shelton, Addie Cannon, and Miley Finley, 1, 2, and 3. As I look for the Pulaski County game changer, and I cannot find it because Ball County is telling me that their stats are delayed, and I have no idea why. Maybe it's just, again, the tough internet that we have.
Yeah, maybe they have the same problems we have.
It has been one of those days. I left all of my pregame notes at the station. Jason had to take a picture of it and send it to me. Now we are having internet issues. Game changer isn't working. The only thing that'll make this day better is if the Lady Rebels can take one home. First pitch to Shelton. Fastball blown by her. It's no balls in 1 strike. Shelton walked in, laid down a sack bunt. She's officially 0 for 0 today, if that's the case.
The food smells good.
Yeah, it does.
Concession stand.
Somebody is doing some serious grilling. You're exactly right. The way the wind is blowing, Rick, right kind of towards right field.
The smell's coming toward us.
Right towards us. Tempting us here in the broadcast table. The 0-1. Shelton hammers that one left-hand side and foul.
Right back to Ellis.
Bounces off the support net there next to Pulaski County's dugout, and a fortuitous bounce. Right back to number 00, Bella Ellis. Hit 15 bombs last year. She hit her 10th home run of the season earlier in this game. She is a power threat and trying to lead Pulaski to a region championship, the 0-2. Fastball a little bit low. Lady Maroon fans wanted the call, but did not get it. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
That smell keeps coming over this way. Mike Marcy's allowed to jump up and go get something else to eat.
Yeah, it smells like, almost like they got steak or something on the grill. Ribeyes, maybe some steak sandwiches over there.
It's probably that secret sauce they put on the hamburgers.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Shelton. Fouled off. You know, you walk into Southwestern Stadium here, and they have this huge tent set up with about 20 tables and what looks to be like 100 chairs. And I have not seen anyone sitting there. I don't know what the point of that is.
Well, it's supposed to be a hospitality tent. And I saw some people, first game we came down here, there's a few people sitting in there, but not many. Not for, I think, putting all that big tent up.
1 ball and 2 strikes. That one grounded right-hand side, right to the second baseman, who bobbles in and has no play. Well, it ate her up, a funny bounce, and Ralston had it knock off the hand part of her glove, the top of her glove, the palm, and rolled up her arm and over top of her, and that'll be an error on Ralston, and Boyle County has a base runner on to begin the top half of the 5th.
Yeah, she didn't have to move. It was right there, and she just did take kind of a funny hop, but hit off the meat of her glove.
Because that was an E4 on Ralston. That's the 3rd Pulaski County error, and here's Addie Cannon, who had the game-winning hit for Boyle County in the win over Southwestern on Thursday. Cannon shows bunt, gets down a good one. They're going to have to hurry to go to first just in time. And now taking third base is Shelton on the backside. A 2-base sacrifice bunt. Cannon does the job. And Shelton's at third base with 1 out.
Everybody came moving around. Third baseman was not there. Very alert running by Shelton to get not only second, but took third because nobody was there. Beautiful bunt.
Miley Finley flew out deep to right field her last at-bat. If she does that, this at-bat, Boyle County's going to take a 5-4 lead. be plenty deep enough to score with Shelton's speed at third base. We'll see if Finley can deliver with one out and a runner at third. As Ellis looks plateward towards Baker. First pitch is way high. 1 ball and no strikes. We saw Boyle County dominate the 12th region really for the longest time. You had an East Jasmine region championship mixed in there as well, but it's been Boyle County's region really since Coach Deem took over. The 1-0 to Finley. Hit towards right center, down for a base hit. That's going to score Kinsey Shelton, and Miley Finley delivers. It's 5-4.
Boyle County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource at nescoresource.com.
RBI number 21 from Miley Finley on the season, 5-4 here in the top half of the 5th, and more work to be done. Havana Maddox, who mashed a 2-run bomb in game number 1. Boyle County coming into this region tournament had only hit 7 home runs in the season. They've hit 3 of them in the region tournament alone, 1 in each game.
Hamilton, right fielder, made a great play. That thing was stung. And she came up on the run.
Maddox hits one deep towards left field.
Oh, that's got to be
that ball is
out of here.
Gone. It's a 2-run home run for Havana Maddox, and it's 7-4 right on cue.
Boyle County just scored 2 runs. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource at nescoresource.com.
Get him on and get him in, and Boyle County has taken a 7-4 lead for Maddox on the season. Her team-leading 6th home run. RBIs number 29 and 30 for Havana Maddox, who leads them in RBIs as well. And now Havana has the home run chain around her neck. And that's going to be the day for Bella Ellis. After 4 1/3, 7 runs, the change is made to Maggie Gregory. We'll break it down, the changes for you. Coming up in 1 minute, Boyle County 7, Pulaski County 4 on Z105.
Hello, I'm Danya Saylor of Farmers National Bank's Stanford branch. We're excited to support our schools and cheer students on in the classroom and playing fields. We are proud to offer school-themed debit cards. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Find new roads at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Live the HD life in a new 25 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. Now Bob Allen priced as low as $49,998. Stock in $25,498. Several HD models in stock to choose from. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com. We are Danville's Deal Maker.
The second home run of the 12th region tournament for Havana Maddox, and it gives Boyle County a 7-4 lead, and it's a pitching change for Pulaski County from Bella Ellis to Maggie Gregory. And we talked about this to begin the game. The decision for Brad Gover was, do you go with the lefty freshman or do you go with the right-handed senior? It was the senior he went with in Bella Ellis. It's hard to argue that
You can't argue with that. You get your seniors, earn that right. And Boyle County was just up to the task this game.
And so now the senior's done. The freshman takes over. It's Maggie Gregory, 86 innings. She does lead Pulaski County in that number. 127 hits, however, in 86 innings. So she's not missing many bats. 28 walks, just 34 strikeouts, but a 3.26 ERA. Again, she is very much a contact pitcher. And the lefty will look at her right wrist. She throws left-handed. She delivers a first pitch to Hadley Russell. That's low and outside for ball 1. Russell's 0 for 2 today, a line out in the strikeout. But Boyle County's already struck in a massive way in the top half of the 5th with 3 runs on 2 hits. An error, a sac bunt, a single, and a long home run to left field by Havana Maddox. The 1-0 to Russell, low and outside, 2 balls and no strikes.
I think you just wait until she throws a strike. She comes in just with a few warm-up pitches and no hurry.
Russell digs back in. Yeah, wait until she throws a strike. We'll see if she does. The 2-0 is lifted foul as Russell did find one to her liking, got it off the handle. Pulaski County fan makes a great catch. That Pulaski County Lady Maroon fan base side towards the third base line. Actually reached over a fan and made the catch.
And that wasn't enough. He threw it over top of the screen to get it back in play.
balls and 1 strike. It's the best defensive play Pulaski County's made all day. 2 balls and 1 strike. Gregory looks towards Russell, who stands kind of up in that right-handed box. The 2-1. One's a called strike. It's 2-2. Count even. Again, same home plate umpire who had the region semifinal game. And Radio Rick and myself agree it was a fairly called game. It was, I thought, a tight zone, but fairly called in the region semis.
As long as he's consistent both sides, that's all you can ask for an umpire. Just know where the strike zone is. Each one's different, too.
2-2. Russell squares around, pulls it back. 2-2 is low. Ball 3, and Radio Rick showed the home plate umpire his appreciation early on in this game between innings. He told him, I did a good job, had a good game there on Friday. And the umpire gave him a thumbs up and went back behind home plate and started off.
Dusted off the plate.
Dusted the plate off and started the top of the second off after that. 3-2 on its way to Hadley Russell from Maggie Gregory. Fastball, rope foul.
Did you see, error on the umpire at third. That wasn't hit that hard. He bobbled it. When she's got 2 strikes, she takes a little off that pitch. She doesn't throw it as hard. Watch when she throws harder until she gets 2 strikes. See if she doesn't.
See what the pitch call is here. She smashed the softball into her glove twice and now delivers the 3-2 to Russell. It's high. Ball 4. Russell hesitated for just a moment to make sure it was going to be a called strike 3. But the home plate umpire signals it's high. And here comes Abby Peebler. Peebler has singled and flown out to center.
See if she maybe tries to lay one down here. Move the runner over. Lefty versus lefty.
Pulaski County was kind of scuffling to end the regular season. They were 1-5 in their final 6 games of the year. First pitch to Peebler is a tad bit low for ball 1.
No attempt there to try to lay one down.
It took an extra inning affair against Casey County. Pulaski beat Casey County 5-4 in extra innings in the 47th district semifinals. So, you know, they're a pitch or 2 here or there away from not even making the region tournament. The 1-0 to Peebler is a little bit high and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Again, just kind of wait her out now.
She already walked Russell. She did come into the zone to Russell, who fouled off a couple of pitches, but Hadley did work the walk, and now a 2-0 count to Abby Peebler. Again, Gregory gets the pitch call, delivers the 2-ball, no-strike pitch to Peebler. That one's in there. It's 2-1. A 5-4 extra inning win over Casey County in the 47th district semifinals, and then they beat Rockcastle County 8-7 in the district championship. So 2 one-run games in the district tournament to advance to region. The 2-1 to Peebler is high. That's ball 3. It was easy going in the region quarterfinals for Pulaski County. They beat Wayne County 10-0 6 days ago on Memorial Day Monday. It seems like forever ago, Rick. Memorial Day Monday, 6 days ago, when we had 2 games in one day. Boyle versus Wayne County baseball. We came up here in the evening hours and did Boyle County versus Mercer County softball. 3-1 to Peebler is lifted towards right center field. Down for a base hit. That one's going to roll towards the fence. It's cut off and now dropped by the right fielder. Rounding third base and holding there at third is Hadley Russell. That is a 1-out double for Abby Peebler.
She hit it right between center and right field. Right fielder came over to cut it off, bobbled it just a little bit, and enabled both runners to move up.
Going to have a runner at second base for Abby Peebler. It's Lydia Turner again who's going to run for Abby. So Abby has singled. She's doubled. She's doing the job at the plate to help herself out in the circle. And a base hit here from Ashlyn Young can make this a 9-4 game. Brian Deem is going to call time and wants to talk with everybody on the field, including Hadley Russell at third and Lydia Turner at second, and his first base coach, Jessica Leisure. The on-deck hitter, Catherine Lamont, is in the huddle, as is Ashlyn Young.
Mr. Clean does his thing. That plate is nice and clean. He could eat off it. No, Mike, sit down. Talking about eating, Mike Marcy started getting up.
Pulaski County in 31 games this year, this being game number 32, has played just one 45th district team before tonight's game. That was back on April Fool's Day when Pulaski County played Garrett County on April the 1st of 2025. They beat Garrett County 15-1 back on April Fool's Day. The only 45th District team they played. They did not play Boyle, Danville, DCA, or Lincoln County besides Garrett in the regular season. Meanwhile, of course, Boyle County got to this point beating DCA in the district semifinals. They did lose to Garrett County in the district championship game. So Boyle is actually technically a district runner-up in this 12th region tournament. And because of that, has been the visitors in every single game. Just because of their space in the bracket, starting off as a visitor in the district the region quarterfinals, and being the bottom team in the bracket in the region semis and in tonight's region championship game.
First and third are pulled in.
First pitch to Ashlyn Young. Fastball is low and outside, and the umpire calls that one a ball. It's 1-0.
There's a big meeting by Coach Deem there, make sure everybody's on the same page. A base hit could really, you won't say busted open, but you can't ever count Pulaski County out with the hitters. Especially you get people on for Ellis.
1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Tell you what, Ashlyn Young, and I don't remember her doing this in her previous at-bats, but she has a really exaggerated leg kick up there trying to time that pitch up for Maggie Gregory. Almost reminds me of Rick, of course, you know Josh Donaldson. He played for the Guardians, played for the Braves as well. Had that really high leg kick when he teed off on balls. Now it's just going around show bunt. It's a squeeze, fielded by the third baseman. They come home,
Tagger.
and they have Russell at home. It was not a suicide squeeze. Russell went as soon as the bunt was made contact with by Young. Had she taken off a little bit earlier, maybe she's there, but she is thrown out at home, and a 5-2 fielder's choice to put out at home for the second out of the inning. To third base goes Lydia Turner, and Ashlyn Young reaches on the fielder's choice. Runners in the corners and 2 outs.
If it had been just a little bit further towards third base or first base, the run would have scored. But just didn't get it far enough away.
And the 8th Lady Rebel to hit in the top half of the 5th is Catherine Lamons. Runners in the corners now and 2 outs. See if Young is going here. First pitch to Lamons is lifted foul. Right-hand side over top of our heads. It's no balls and 1 strike. You know, the districts alternate hosting the region tournament, so it goes from, different districts each year. Last time that the 48th district winner was able to host it, obviously was 4 years ago. There's 4 districts in the region. The 0-1 to Lamons, right field, tailing down the line and foul. Down there near the corner. And it's 0-2. But it was Southwestern who won the 48th district 4 years ago when they hosted region. The last time it was here, it was Boyle County who won the region tournament. Beat Southwestern, the host team, 11-3 in that region title game. Trying to do it again in back-to-back Southwestern region tournament hosting. The Boyle County trying to win it in their second time here. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners in the corners. Gregory delivers the 0-2. It's way high. Young takes off for second base. There's no throw. It is a CC Auto Parts stolen base for Ashlyn Young, the 73rd stolen base of the season for Boyle County.
That stolen base run by CC Auto Parts and Service on Louisville Road. Get your car running, just like Ashlyn Young at CC Auto Parts and Service.
And she's 8 for 8 stealing bases this year. One of just a few Lady Rebels perfect on the season. The 1 ball, 2 strike pitch to Lamons is high. It's 2-2.
Could be a big, if a base hit could happen here, that could score 2.
Two balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs, a 7-4 Boyle County lead, top of the 5th. The 2-2 on its way. High, ball 3. Lamons is, not Lamons, but Young on second base is able to get about halfway down to the third baseline after each pitch because there's no real threat of a snap throw back to second base, which, again, on maybe a softly hit ground ball or something, gives Young extra steps to potentially score on one that gets to the outfield. She's so far off the second base bag after each pitch. Full count, 3-2. Lamons shows bunt. She will pull it back as Gregory delivers the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball that got by Lamons. However, Boyle strikes, and they do it in a big way. 3 runs. The big one, a 2-run blast to left field by Havana Maddox. Boyle County 7, Pulaski County 4. Head to the bottom half of the 5th on Z105.
CC Auto Parts. Parts and Service. Service is the difference. We get it. No appointment necessary. Fast, friendly auto service every time. We'll have you in and out, hassle-free. Brakes, engines, and service of every kind. With free pickup and free delivery. CC Auto Parts and Service. Service is the difference. We get it.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Drake for the Farmers National Bank's Harrodsburg branch. In the past 5 years, Farmers National Bank has donated more than $250,000 to local schools and education. Wishing everyone a great academic and athletic season. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Abby Peebler's got to be feeling good in the bottom half of the fifth. It's 7-4 Boyle County, and
but not real good. Look who's coming up.
Well, if you're going to face Bella Ellis, this is the way you want to do it. Maybe leading off an inning.
She can't hit a three-run homer.
Yeah, can't hit a three-run home run if she's up to begin an inning. But can certainly bring you closer. She's already done it once this game. A two-run moonshot to center back in the second. That was a no-doubter from Bella Ellis, which tied the game up at 4. And then we had a little bit of a pitcher's duel after that between Ellis and Peebler. Ellis set down 6 straight. Peebler set down 7 straight. And then Boyle County got to Ellis. He's staying now 7-4.
She didn't catch up with that one.
Really late on a fastball in the bottom half of the fifth to begin this frame. No balls and 1 strike to Bella Ellis. The bottom half of the fifth also gives us the Major League Baseball trivia question of the game, where we test Radio Rick and his Major League Baseball knowledge.
The ball dried, the book dried out?
Not really. The 0-1 to Ellis fouled off 0-2. My book has been through it.
Yeah, it was last game too.
In fact, Rick, the last time it's gotten really wet twice in its career, my Major League Baseball trivia book. Both times have been here at Southwestern. I probably got to just not bring it down here. The 0-2 fouled off. Ellis kind of lunged at that one, fouled it off. The 2019 12th Region Baseball Tournament. I still remember it vividly. Kyle Wynn is standing here to our right. Kyle Wynn was the head coach of Boyle County Baseball at that point. They came in before that game started, and there was nowhere for us to hide. And my Major League Baseball book got drenched. The 0-2 to Ellis lifted.
It's
a
in
mile
play.
into left center, but it should be playable. Maddox reaches up, 1 step in front of the fence for out number 1.
Just got underneath it a little bit.
That one shot off fireworks off the bat of Ellis, but not deep enough. And it's 1 up and 1 down here in the top of the fifth. And if Peebler can play her cards right, that'll be the last time she faces Ellis. If she can sit down 9 straight to end the game, that's a tall task. But again, it does give you a chance to have to work through the order and not see Ellis again.
We should play poker or what? You said play your cards right.
Gonna have to. Yeah, Ryan Souter is next up. Souter has reached base once, hit by a pitch. He's also struck out. First pitch to Souter, fouled off the screen.
They're not waiting. They're going after her.
0-1 the count. Rick, your Major League Baseball trivia question of the day. This player had some sneaky pop in his bat. 80 stolen base season. Actually, I'll see if you can guess both of them.
Both?
There's
two
players.
2 guys did it?
2 players that had 20 home run, 80 stolen base seasons. 1-1, swung and a missed. It's 1-2. Now, this book is a little bit out of date because it does say that they're also the only 2 players to have a 20 home run, 70 stolen base season. But we know Acuna did that 2 years ago. He had a 40-70 season. But there are only 2 players in history with a 20 home run, 80 stolen base season. 1-2, swung on and missed. Souders down on strikes. 2 up and 2 down here in the bottom half of the fifth. Here's Maggie Gregory.
It's her first strikeout since the second inning.
Yeah, you're right. She ended the second with a strikeout of Ryan Souter, and the last 8 outs recorded by Peebler have all been balls hit and play before that one.
One name comes to mind, and I'm not sure about it.
20 home run, 80 stolen base seasons in baseball history.
This guy.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Just got in the Hall of Fame. He just He just died recently, Ricky Henderson.
Okay, Ricky Henderson is the answer that I was actually looking for, and I was going to give you the other player, but I figured why not see if you can guess the other one, who played in the early 90s. 0-1 is popped up left side. That one will reach the seats.
Yep, side over the screen.
Right on the other side of the screen. Bounces off a sponsored sign down there off of Southwestern's dugout, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. So do you know the other player? Mike Marcy would be able to guess this player in a heartbeat, if that helps you out. Played for Mike Marcy's favorite team. We actually talked about him, Rick, coming back from the game on Thursday night, this player. The 0-2, no chance, as Gregory's down on strikes. Peebler's dealing back-to-back strikeouts. Boyle County 7, Pulaski County 4, heading to the 6th. On Z105.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Helpful people, free local delivery, mobile app refills right to your door. Visit SuttonRx.com. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
In Lancaster on Maple Avenue.
Electricity helps keep our modern lifestyle going. But if the electrical system in your house is outdated, you may be headed for trouble. Watch for these symptoms of electrical problems: replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers frequently, switch plates, outlet covers, cords, or plugs that are warm, cut, broken, or cracked insulation on electrical wiring. If these symptoms are present, you need a safety inspection by a licensed inspector. To learn more, talk to your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Joe Mathis alongside Radio Reg, top half of the 6th. Boyle County sends up 9, 1, and 2. Lily Turner, Kinsey Shelton, Addie Cannon, the 3 do up. And the most important thing is the score in this one. They lead 7-4 to the Lady Rebels over Pulaski County. They want to add as many runs and 7 more in this inning to make this a 14-4 game. Number 22, Lily Turner, the lefty. Bella Ellis, the first baseman, is in about 4 or 5 steps in front of the first base back. Expecting a bunt from Turner. Turner takes low for ball 1. Do you have the second guess, Rick? We talked about this player coming home, 20 home run, 80 stolen base seasons in Major League Baseball history.
I'm trying to remember Marcy's favorite team, not the Reds.
It's exactly what.
I know you talk bad about them, but
there's not much good to say about the Reds.
No. Let's see, 80 stolen bases. Davey Collins stole a bunch for the Reds, but he had no pop in his
Remember
bat.
what I said, the decade he played, early 90s.
That almost, but I don't think Eric Davis stole that many. I know he had pop in his bat.
2 balls and no strikes to Lily Turner. What was it called? Strike 2 and 1.
That's the only one I can think of. No, I can't. Wait a minute. No, Barry Larkin didn't steal 80 bases. The only one I can think of is Eric Davis.
2 balls and 1 strike. Turner bunts it foul. It's 2 and 2. Eric Davis is absolutely correct, Rick.
That's just a wild guess because it was going through it. And I think Larkin had 20 home runs maybe a couple years, but I know he didn't steal maybe, 30 bases, most 40.
Ricky Henderson, Eric Davis are the only 2 players in the history of baseball with a 20 home run, 80 stolen base season. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gregory spins the softball in her brown glove and will wind and deliver. The 2-2 is high. It's ball 3. The question itself, where I got this question from in this book, actually comes in the Oakland A's section. So the question is really about Ricky Henderson. Had 3 seasons with at least 100 walks and 100 stolen bases. Every other player combined in baseball history has just 2. The 3-2 is high, ball 4. Leadoff comes down the first base line, gives a double high five to Jessica Leisure, leadoff base runner for Kinsey Shelton.
I'm surprised they didn't appeal that to the third base because they couldn't first because it was a lefty, but I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, the third.
She sort of offered at it, but then nothing from the dugout to Pulaski. So
Shelton has walked, stolen a base.
Okay, she left a sacrifice, so she may be doing it up here again.
Had a sack bunt, 1 at bat as well. She's not showing it here, and
Yep.
she takes low for ball 1.
Looks like she's going to do a little slap action.
She scored 2 runs. She's done exactly what a leadoff hitter should do. Doesn't matter how you get on base. Just get. He knew how to do it, didn't
Eric Davis, yep. That's why I said Ellie De La Cruz needs to lead it off. He could be in that same category.
1-0. Right down the middle, called strike 1-1. I saw a stat about Ellie De La Cruz the other day that was almost unbelievable. It was that he is on pace, Rick. This is his 3rd year in baseball. 3rd full year, I think. He's on pace to strike out more times in his first 3 years than Tony Gwynn did in his career.
Wow.
And he's about to pass it like in the month of June. Like he's not even through his 3rd full year, and he's about to pass Tony Gwynn. Bunt shown, bunted foul, back behind home plate, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Kinsey Shelton. Of course, you could probably find many stats like that when you compare someone to Tony Gwynn.
Yeah.
One of the greatest contact hitters in the history of baseball.
He had those great eyes like Ted Williams had.
Stick that bat out there and poke that ball somewhere.
Ted Williams said he could see the stitches on the ball coming in.
Yeah.
Could read the name on the ball.
1 ball and 2 strikes on first base is Turner. And the 1-2 to Shelton is slapped towards third, gobbled up by Souders, has to hurry across the diamond, and they did not get her. Well, Shelton beat it out. Runners at first and second.
Wow.
Nobody out on the infield single by Kinsey Shelton. And here comes Addie Cannon.
She sacrificed her last time up.
And I would not be surprised if sack bunt is on again and Gover calls time and will slowly walk out. I think he wants to talk to the base umpire. And if he walks any slower, we're going to be here till Monday. He is taking his time getting out there.
Yep. He's not in any hurry. Not base umpires.
Well, whatever he said, he didn't even make it to the second base bag.
He probably told him, go back. I don't want to even talk to you.
Was she safe? No. Okay. Or was she out? No. Okay. And he turns around and heads back to the dugout. We saw in the baseball region championship game as well, Coach Blair had a question for the first base umpire and a questionable close call. And it was across the field, and Coach Blair just slowly walked out there. He wasn't in any hurry to get out there and talk to him. Coach Blair, by the way, won 12th Region Coach of the Year. Congratulations to him. Very well deserved. Cannon, first pitch to Addie. Fastball is high and inside. 1 ball and no strikes. I will point out, Rick, that I mentioned Kyle Wynn's name. Nobody happens.
Hey, Kyle Wynn, something good's going to happen?
That's the way it works.
Okay.
It's happened every other broadcast.
All right.
1 ball and no strikes. Right down the middle, 1-1.
You know where I first laid my eyes on Kyle Wynn?
He was the Center College assistant.
College. He was a
kind of tires do we keep at CC Auto? Cooper, Michelin, Nitto, Hankook, Firestone, Bridgestone, Toyo, General, Yokohama, and many more. We've just added the new line of Mastercraft tires, and we are also a Goodyear national account dealer. We keep lawn and garden tires in stock, as well as farm implement tubes and tires. We have a farm service truck to meet the needs of our farmers. Call us at CC Auto today, 734-9515.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
I'm Lisa Bottom of Farmers National Bank's Perryville branch. As your lifetime bank since 1879, we have a tradition of supporting our local schools. Thanks to all the teachers and staff that make our schools great. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here on the Bypass in Danville, where we make buying a vehicle easy. No fast talk, no high-pressure sales, no gimmicks or silly commercials. Just honest deals and a team that takes pride in doing business the right way. For over 75 years, we've built trust by treating our customers like family, offering fair prices, and making sure you drive away with confidence. Stop by today and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business.
Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass.
Are you considering starting a business or expanding your existing business? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Ricky Peterson. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank at the Danville Main Street office. As a part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-236-9822. Let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Well, while you lost our internet connection there again, we had an RBI double by Addie Cannon. It's 8-4. Bull County runners with second and third, and still nobody out here in the top of the sixth as Miley Finley bats. Shelton is on third. Cannon is on second. I guess technically it's an RBI single by Cannon, who took the second base on the throw home, and it is a Nesco run. Go ahead, Rick.
Bull County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource at nescoresource.com.
2 balls and no strikes to Miley Finley, who has tripled and singled today. The 2-0, grounded weakly towards third, foul ball. Souders kills it in foul territory. It's 2-1. I tell you what, Rick, after battling the internet issues here, it's going to be good to get to John Crott Stadium where you know you can plug that internet in and give yourself a hardwire connection. Love it. Always love going to KHSA state events as well. They always do such a good job putting the events together.
And there's a reason you go.
Yeah.
Because we got good teams.
That's exactly right. 2 balls and 1 strike. That ball hit well towards right field. Coming in and making the basket catch is Hamilton, tagging from third base and scoring to Shelton. Cannon takes third base. It's a sacrifice fly for Miley Finley. What about those Lady Rebels? It's 9-4.
Bull County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource at nescoresource.com.
You can tell by the reaction back behind us. We sit on Boyle County's side. On the sac fly, Miley Finley drives in RBI number 22. She has 3 RBIs this game.
Well, I don't know, Joe, but I think we keep saying Kyle Wynn. This is just really, man, he's absolutely got some magic going.
Cannon's in third base, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Here's Savannah Maddox. First pitch to Havana is low for ball 1. Havana unloaded on a 2-run home run, a blast to center. In the top half of the 5th, that one came off Bella Ellis. Now the first 2 runs cross on Maggie Gregory. As Boyle County leads it by 5, they need 6 outs defensively to head back to the state tournament. The 1-0, swing and a miss. Big hack by Maddox. Going back to finish my point on Ricky Henderson, Rick.
Yeah.
1990 won the MVP, hit .329 after falling behind 0-2 in the count.
Wow.
Still hit .329. That's
one of the best leadoff hitters in baseball history.
Unheard of. 1-1 to Maddox. That one's right in there. It's 1-2. It's Rowan County who the winner of this game gets Thursday at 5:30 on what could be just really maybe one of the more fun days in Boyle County athletic history, having 2 games in the same day.
Well, don't count your Kyle wins until we get that win.
Yeah. Obviously, you got to win now, but just talking in the future, whoever wins this game gets Rowan County. Foul tipped off.
Ooh, just
bat.
stayed alive.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Boyd County won the 16th Region Baseball Championship. They've been a powerhouse in the 16th Region for a long time. We were talking about Boyd County driving up here. That's where Jody Hamilton coached before he came to West Jessamine, won the state championship in 2015 with West Jessamine, and they're still rolling there in Boyd County. Beat Danville in the first round of the state tournament back in 2022. Time called as Maddox steps out. Maddox squares around, shows bunt again. The 1-ball, 2-strike pitch on its way. Is hit towards third and just foul. A foot or two away from it being a 2-run double and making this game 11-4. Maddox was all over a fastball and smashed it down the third baseline. Addie Cannon with a big deep breath on third base as well. That one almost took a knee off. One ball and 2 strikes. Maddox again shows bunt. The 1-2 on its way, low.
Good stop.
That scoots away a little bit from Baker, but not far enough. Count stays 2-2. Looking at the overall series between Pulaski and Boyle County, since 2003, they played 18 times. Pulaski County is 10-8 head-to-head versus Boyle County. Their last win over the Lady Rebels took place back in the 2009 season. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That ball hit well, deep towards left field. Looking up is Ross. It's caught, but at the base of the fence, Ross reaches up and makes the catch. But a sacrifice fly by Havana Maddox. It is 10-4, Boyle County.
Boyle County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource at nescoresource.com.
So Finley drives a run in, Maddox drives a run in. The bases are clear with 2 outs, and Maddox just missed her 3rd home run of the 12th Region Tournament.
Ross was right up against the fence.
And Hadley Russell is 0 for 2 today. A line out, a strikeout. She's reached on a walk. First pitch to the freshman, Hadley Russell, is a tad bit low for ball 1. This region tournament has been a mix of blowouts and close games. The first round was basically all blowouts, 4 games, 1-0 chalk foul. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. And then you get to the semifinals where you have a 2-run win. Pulaski beats West Jessamine 4-2. And then, of course, the Boyle County Southwestern Thriller, a 4-3 win where Southwestern had the bases loaded, down 4-3 with 1 out, and people are struck out back-to-back hitters. And now you come to the championship game tonight, and Boyle leads by 6 runs. With still some softball to play. The 1 ball, 1 strike pitch to Russell is low. 2 balls and 1 strike. I will say this about Maggie Gregory. She takes a little bit longer between pitches, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Takes the glove off, looks over in the Pulaski County
She's
dugout.
not in a hurry.
Always has to slam the softball in her glove at least once, if not twice. Reaches down, grabs some dirt, looks at her wrist. Now finally delivers a 2-1 pitch to Hadley Russell. Swing and a miss. Looked off speed, 2-2. 3 more runs have crossed for Boyle County in the top of the 6th. A walk, a single, and a pair of sacrifice flies. Lily Turner started this inning off with a walk. Shelton singled, Cannon singled, which scored Turner. She moved to second on a throw, but runners at second and third with nobody out. Then Finley hit a sac fly, which scored Shelton. Maddox hit a sac fly, which scored Cannon.
That song is called You Talk Too Much. Coach Deem's talking to Hadley Russell right now.
I would think that the press box, now considering Southwestern isn't playing in this game, but funny little quip there at Coach Brian Deem.
Yep.
Even the third base umpire
he's laughing. He got it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Russell. That ball lifted left field and foul. I will say they were on their game. The press box was during the rainy day songs they played while this game was delayed on Thursday night between Boyle and Southwestern, a 34-minute rain delay.
Trivia question, you know who that singer was that did You Talk Too Much?
Duke Ellington.
Nope.
Miles. I almost said Miles Turner.
thought you were going to say Miles Bell.
Plays for the Pacers. Miles Bell, the 2-2 to Russell. Lifted foul again over there near the light tower. Miles Davis.
Joe Jones.
That was my next guess.
JJ, yep.
He's a boxer, a UFC fighter, right? John Bones Jones.
Did you take a shower before you came? These bugs are just flying around here.
2-2 on its
I'm
way to
waiting.
Hadley
I haven't
Russell.
heard nothing.
The 2-2 hit
It's a
towards
hit.
left center. That one's down for a base hit. The Lady Rebels are teeing off right now. Russell around first base. Davis bobbles, gets it back, throws over the cutoff man, and Bella Ellis is there to back it up. Hadley Russell is on base for her first hit. The third hit of the inning for Boyle County, and here comes Abby Peebler. Peebler a single, a fly out, and a double. Peebler bats with an open stance. One batting glove in her bottom hand. Didn't see it. Her top hand covered it there for a second. And we'll see a first pitch fastball. Bloop to right side, but caught by the second baseman with a basket catch by Taylor Ralston for out number 3. But a very productive top half of the 6th. The Lady Rebels need 6 outs. They lead by 6, 10-4, going to the bottom half of the 6th on Z105.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street. Go Rebels.
Lee's Famous Recipes been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
Bottom half of the 6th, Boyle County 10, Pulaski County 4. And, Abby Peebler's got to be breathing a big sigh of relief knowing 6 runs to play with. Obviously she hasn't had the strikeout numbers that we've seen from her in earlier games, though she still struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hitters, but coming off a 14 strikeout and a 15 strikeout performance back-to-back. She hasn't put those numbers up. Defense has played pretty well behind her. A couple of miscues, but when you lead by 6 runs, your defense can make plays behind you. You don't have to worry so much about making dominant pitches yourself. Certainly she wants the strikeouts, but if not, you lead 6 runs, see if the defense can make plays.
She survived the first and second inning. That's the main thing right there. Still on the mound. Got a little more confidence, a little spring in her step.
Baker takes outside for ball 1. And we talked about it earlier in the game, and I don't know if the amount of runs that Pulaski County missed out on, especially in the bottom half of the first, would make any difference maybe later on in this game with Boyle County up by 6 runs. But circle the bottom half of the first, and Pulaski had them loaded and left them loaded. The 1-0 is fouled off 1-1. Pulaski began the bottom half of the first with a strikeout, but they got 3 straight hit by pitches, followed by a single. They scored a run on an RBI single by Maggie Gregory, another run on an RBI single by this hitter here, Novi Baker. But then Peebler buckled down and struck out back-to-back hitters. The 1-1 is low, 2-1. So the base is loaded and 1 out and back-to-back strikeouts, and that was Pulaski County's really their biggest chance to score runs in the bottom half of the first. They did get 2, but they left them loaded. Bella Ellis had a 2-run home run later on in the game, but that's been it for Pulaski County. 2-1 is outside, ball 3 from Abby Peebler.
You don't want to go and walk somebody. Don't want to give them, especially when you get down here, the 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters. Got to go after them. Let them hit the ball.
3-1 on its way to Baker, low and outside. It's exactly, Rick, what you said they don't want. A leadoff walk when you're up 6 runs. And we're going to have a runner at first base for Baker. Could be number 14, that's Zimmerman, who ran for her earlier in the game. Boyle County defense has stayed the same this entire game. In the outfield, it's Lily Turner, Havana Maddox, and Addie Cannon. Hadley Russell's at third. Kinsey Shelton is at short. Miley Finley at second. Catherine Lamons is at first. Mariah Ebert behind home plate. Abby Peebler has thrown every pitch of the region tournament for Boyle County. First pitch to Avery Davis is high for ball one.
Now, Pulaski, I'm going to sit there and make her throw some strikes.
By the way, that walk that Peebler issued does end a little mini streak. She'd set down 4 in a row before that walk. 1-0. That one's fouled off right down the plate. It's 1-1. One thing we have not seen this game, Rick, that we have seen multiple times throughout this 12th region tournament is a car clunked by a softball.
I don't think they've been hit that hard going back that way over the fence. They've been plenty of them going behind the press box, but
1-1 lifted towards
almost
left field, giving chase
swing.
is Turner and makes the catch for out number 1. Good strong throw back into second base.
Chopped at that ball and almost hit it out.
Yeah, almost like you said, a half-check swing, and Davis almost had enough power behind it to get it out over top of that left field fence. Goes down, those a fly out. Turner squeezes her mitt for the first down. And there's Kinsley Crabtree. All kinds of finals on the Major League Baseball level already today, Rick. With it being Sunday, there's usually just one game, Sunday night baseball. First pitch to Crabtree, called strike 0-1. The rest of the games played in the afternoon. Your Cleveland Guardians winners today, Rick. Over the LA Angels 4-2. Emmanuel Clase picks up save number 13. Finally got that ERA back down below that 4.0 mark. 0-1 popped up left side over top of the light fixture. And near that hospitality tent that no one sits in. It's no balls and 2 strikes. My Atlanta Braves, I believe, are now 2-8 since the return of Ronald Acuna Jr., though you can't blame him.
No, he's on his part.
Lost 3-1 today to the Red Sox. No balls and 2 strikes to Kinsley Crabtree. Fastball high and outside.
Little deep.
Crabtree had like an extra step lunging towards that ball.
Boy, did you see that score yesterday, the Dodgers and Yankees?
Was it like 19-1 or something, 19-2?
Yeah. The Judge hit 2 home runs for their only runs.
The 1-2 fouled off.
Otani hit a couple.
Sure, the Big Daddy had a smile across his face looking at that score.
And they had a couple of non-pitchers finish up the game.
Yeah. West Virginia leading Kentucky in NCAA tournament action 7-6.
It's not very nice.
At the end of 4. The 1-2 swing and a miss. Peebler got it by her. Strikeout number 8 for Abby Peebler. And the 2-out batter is Riley Ross.
And this is the 9th batter. You've got to go after her. Don't want to turn the order over with the leadoff hitter coming up next.
Ross, a freshman, 236. There's only one senior that gets extensive playing time at the plate. First pitch from Peebler misses outside for ball 1. That's going to graduate for Pulaski County, or I guess technically that already has graduated. They had their graduation on Saturday, as did Boyle County. Pulaski County's was at 10 o'clock in the morning. Boyle County's was at 7:30 in the evening on Saturday, but the only senior Pulaski County will lose is Bella Ellis.
That's quite a loss, too.
Yeah.
It's a big loss.
1-0, hit towards first, knocked down by Lamons, bounces back to Finley, and there's no play. And now Finley will just eat it.
Oh, yeah, see, that thing's hurt. That's stung, her right in the ankle.
Got Lamons right in the right ankle, and she's shaking her head yes and tells the base umpire she's okay. But half of Lamons' right ankle. Bounce right to Miley Finley. If Lamons just wants
to throw it, and she was in too much pain to be able to look up. That ball was stung.
That is the first hit for Pulaski County since Bella Ellis' home run back in the 2nd. They've only had one other base runner reach before that walk, and it was an error on the drop pop-up back in the 4th. So Peebler, despite the 4 runs scoring on her, has been able to really limit the damage. Lamons jogging it off, doing some high knees in the right field corner. And she's going to stay in this game.
Okay, let's go, Cat! Let's go, Cat! You got it, man! Let's go! Let's go, Cat!
Top of the order lurks. Here's Shelby Sellers. No home runs, 16 driven in. As a team, Pulaski County has hit 18 home runs, though 10 of those come from Bella Ellis alone.
And she is going to have to face her one more time.
And Peebler hopes that's going to be in the 7th. That one is high for a ball 1. Because if you face her in the 6th, that means at least one run is crossed, and more than likely the bases are loaded for her.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I absolutely do not. It's almost like I remember watching the Braves and Dodgers earlier this year, watching it on TV, the Braves broadcast, obviously 1-0 to Sellers. His grounded weekly foul, third base side. Hadley Russell kills it 1-1. And you don't want to overblow things, but like watching that broadcast, you were almost, and the announcers were talking about it, they were counting down the hitters. And one of them said, it means you more than likely don't have to face Otani again. And it's almost the same way with Ellis, right? Like, she's the one with the power. So we're not overblowing things. You want to make sure that if you face her, it's not with a lot of players on base. That one hit to right. Cannon is over.
Wow.
Easy catch in the gap.
Big
as
out.
She reaches up and makes the catch for out
Big
number 3.
out.
Runners left at first and second. We are through 6. It's Boyle County 10, Pulaski County 4 on Z105.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
It's a pitching change for Pulaski County. I think it's going back to Bella Ellis. Yeah, they are. And so this could be a move that Brad Gover makes, going back to his senior, maybe seeing the writing on the wall, so to say, or giving his senior one last go at it, maybe to end her career. Though, of course, Boyle still has to get 3 outs, but going back to the pitcher that Boyle County scored 7 runs on in 3 1/3 inning in this game. So they're going back to Bella Ellis, and she'll face Ashlyn Young, Catherine Lamons, and Lily Turner, 7, 8, and 9 due up here in the top half of the 7th. Boyle County wanting to put as many runs as they can up on the board, but also knowing that they just need 3 outs in the bottom half of the 7th. They go back to the state tournament. Boyle County or Pulaski County will play in-state next Thursday, or I guess Thursday of this week now, since it is Sunday, at 5:30 in the evening. There are 16 regions across the state. It's essentially a Sweet 16 format. 15 teams have clinched their spot. This is the last region remaining. And so Rowan County, who won the 16th region, is the only team who doesn't know who they'll play in the first round of state. They're waiting for this game to go final. Maybe they're listening to us over in Rowan County to see who they'll play. Right now, it's looking good on Boyle County's side. Ashlyn Young has hit a home run. She struck out. She's grounded into a fielder's choice as the Boyle County fans next to us get real loud cheering on this Boyle County Lady Rebel team, leading by 6 runs. And senior Bella Ellis looking for one last stand in the pitcher circle. First pitch to Young. Fastball lifted high towards left field, but playable. Riley Ross in foul territory and makes the catch. Snatches that softball in midair for out number 1.
Almost overran it. She's coming in so hard. Said they kind of reached back for it.
Not nearly as much tension as there would be, Rick, in a close game, and not saying that Boyle County is not at all concerned because they still have to get 3 outs, but this game's a lot closer. You know, I think there's a little more sigh of relief when batters get out, at least on Boyle County's side at this point. First pitch to Lamont is fouled off 0-1. And believe me, we've been in some tight games in both the region baseball and softball. There's a different feel now than there was in that Southwestern Boyle County game on Thursday night or the Boyle West Jessamine baseball game on Wednesday night. No balls and 1 strike to Catherine Lamons. Low, it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boyle County's trying to hang on and get the win. Get the Kyle win.
Yeah, worked out for the Lady Rebels, mentioning Kyle Wynn's name last inning. Right now, they're concerned about scoring as many runs as they can, but most importantly, getting 3 outs in the bottom half of this inning. The 1-ball, 1-strike pitch to Lamons.
Oh,
lifted
gave it a ride.
towards left field. Ross
She's
looks
gotta
up.
play.
Does she have room?
Yep, she
she
came in.
does indeed. Right in front of the fence.
That ball, that wind, that flag is, there is no wind out there at all. If there was what we had earlier, that may have carried it, but it kind of died. He actually came in a couple steps to get it.
Lamons gave it a ride, but just short of its destination over the fence. And the second out is made on back-to-back flyouts to left. And the 2-out batter is Lily Turner. Turner a single, a ground out, a walk. She's scored a run. As she stands in that left-handed box and sees a fastball. Split out high for ball 1. It's 2, 3, and 4 for Pulaski County in the bottom half of the 7th. Claire Hamilton, Bella Ellis, and Ryan Souter, the 3 due up. Turner's going to call time and step out. One ball and no strikes. To the 9-hole hitter, Lily Turner, the 1-0. Bunted foul. Over there near Brian Dean. He'll kick it over to the third baseman, Ryan Souter. Brian Dean knows a thing or two about kicking balls around. His soccer coach, obviously, he's won multiple region tournaments with Boyle softball, Boyle soccer as well. A kick save and a beauty by Brian Dean. 1 ball and 1 strike. As LSU looks at her wrist guard again. Retired the first 2 batters pretty easily here in the top of the 7th. That one slammed. Towards third.
Nice catch.
Team doing on this tournament. We'll see if they can do it. They lead 10-4 on Z105.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here on the Bypass in Danville, where we make buying a vehicle easy. No fast talk, no high-pressure sales, no gimmicks or silly commercials. Just honest deals and a team that takes pride in doing business the right way. For over 75 years, we've built trust by treating our customers like family, offering fair prices, and making sure you drive away with confidence. Stop by today and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business.
Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass.
Are you considering starting a business or expanding your existing business? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Ricky Peterson. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank at the Danville Main Street office. As a part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-236-9822. Let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street. Go Rebels.
Joe Mathis alongside Radio Rick, bottom half of the 7th. It is 10-4. Boyle County leads over Pulaski County, and the Lady Rebels are 3 outs away from a region championship and going back to the state tournament where they will take on the 16th region Rowan County if they can get 3 outs. First pitch from Peebler is high, ball 1. Claire Hamilton, Bella Ellis, and Ryan Souter, 2, 3, and 4 are the 3 due up for Pulaski County in this bottom half of the 7th inning.
Rear back and put it over the plate. Let them hit it.
The 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. Yellow and pink batting gloves for Claire Hamilton. Pulaski County wearing their gray uniforms, gray tops and gray pants. Of course, maroon is the Pulaski County colors. 1-1, fastball, pops out of Ebert's glove. It's outside 2-1, which I guess if your nickname is the Maroons, your color better be maroon.
My favorite uniform colors, gray on gray, black on black. No break.
You're not a big fan of the single color uniforms, are you? 2 balls and 1 strike. To Claire Hamilton. Fastball grounded right back to the pitcher. Easy play for Peebler. 1 gone. Brian Deem, who has just been phenomenal in this spot in the postseason, a 28-5 record total in the 12th region tournament. He's 7-1 in 12th region title games. His only 12th region title game loss came in 2014 when they lost to East Jessamine.
He's going to do. Dean came out. He's going to do something, but
looks over at Abby Peebler and yells, "Go get her!" I don't think there's any reason why they'd intentionally walk her. But
I think he had an idea of walking her.
First pitch to Ellis is outside for ball one.
I think he was actually thinking about it, and somebody else yelled, "Don't do it."
I mean, again, most of the power in the lineup comes from this player, number 00, Bella Ellis. 10 home runs out of the 19 Pulaski's hit this year. Though there is some pretty good power on deck, and Ryan Souter, who has 4 of them herself. 1-0, looked pretty good, but it's called a ball, 2-0. Tell you what, in games where you lead by 6 runs, Rick, there's not as many fans chirping at the umpire. It was not the case on Thursday night.
Not unless people have to get up early tomorrow.
2 balls and no strikes to Bella Ellis. The 2-0, low, ball 3.
I think they purposely are pitching around her. Maybe not intentionally, unintentionally pitching around her.
Well, Dean yelled at Peebler, "Go get her."
Yeah.
Before the first pitch, the at-bat, but she hasn't been real close to the zone.
No,
I guess
she
the
hasn't.
second pitch
Close
was,
to a
but
strike.
First and third have not, and the 3-0 on its way. That one is outside, ball 4. Peebler walks Bella Ellis. She's on first base, and what could be her final at-bat in a Pulaski County uniform.
She's going to pinch run for 28.
It is number 28. Do we have a 28 on our roster? I believe that's Scarlett Hamilton. It is.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot about that. She courtesy ran earlier this game for Bella Ellis. When Bella was the starting pitcher in this game, Bella was taken out in the top of the 4th for Maggie Gregory, and then the Lady Rebels got to Gregory. So Coach Gover went back to Bella Ellis. Here's Ryan Souter. Low, ball 1. Souter has been hit by a pitch and struck out twice. 1 ball and no strikes. She is the other Lady Maroon with considerable power in the order. 4 home runs, 20 driven in, but just a .225 hitter. So when she hits them, they tend to go a long way. 1 ball and no strikes. High for ball 2. First Souter's hits this year have been home runs. She's 20 for 81. 4 home runs.
She tries to take a little off this pitch and just get it over.
To get some confidence back, she can spin one through the zone. That one's fouled off. Royal County side, and right in between 2 Lady Rebel fans who don't see the softball but just cover their head like they're in an earthquake drill in elementary school. 2 balls and 1 strike. Do you have to do those earthquake drills, Rick? Get underneath the desk, put your hands over your head in case of an earthquake when you were in school? 2-1, popped up, shallow center. Maddox is in, Finley is out, and it's Finley who makes the catch.
All right. The only thing we had when I was a kid, we had fire drills. When you heard the gang, that means everybody got up and went outside. Everybody lined up, and the teacher would lead you out, and everybody would stand there in groups.
And this could be the fire drill in the exit for Pulaski County. With 2 outs, they could be heading towards the exits. If Abby Peebler can get Maggie Gregory, she fires a fastball. Hit down the right field line. That's foul. Just about inches, 2 or 3 inches away from the right field line. And it goes down as a loud and long strike 1 to Maggie Gregory. Boyle County looking for their 8th 12th region championship.
Abby Peebler took a big, deep breath there.
No balls and 1 strike. Peebler grabs that softball. The lefty delivers the 0-1. Kind of gets in on Ebert a little bit low. Ebert had to make a basket catch on that one. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ebert's taken a workout there tonight. This whole game. Made a lot of stops down low.
Ebert plays catcher, does not hit for herself. It's Ashlyn Young that hits for her. And what a big hit Ashlyn Young had earlier this game with a 2-run blast. The 1-1 on its way. Popped up, foul territory, way out of play, and Peebler can take care of business herself and send Boyle County back to John Crop Field.
And the fans really come alive.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Peebler takes the return throwback from Ebert. Slow walk to the back back of the circle and looks towards Boyle County's dugout as she's done this entire region tournament, facing towards us, and looks at Jessica Lager, the pitching coach. She delivers the 1-2 on its way high.
Try to put a little extra on that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes. She struck out 8. Strikeout number 9 sends the Rebels to Lexington. 2 balls and 2 strikes on its way. Fastball popped up left side.
This could do it.
Foul territory, Russell's under it, and Boyle County is heading back to the state tournament. Back where they belong, the 12th region champions, and the trophy case is full at Boyle County High School with another region championship trophy. It's Boyle County 10, Pulaski County 4. We'll break it down for you in 3 minutes on Z105.
These famous recipes been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lisa's proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street. Go Rebels.
Are you considering starting a business or expanding your existing business? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Ricky Peterson. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank at the Danville Main Street office. As a part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-236-9822. Let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here on the Bypass in Danville, where we make buying a vehicle easy. No fast talk, no high-pressure sales, no gimmicks or silly commercials. Just honest deals and a team that takes pride in doing business the right way. For over 75 years, we've built trust by treating our customers like family, offering fair prices, and making sure you drive away with confidence. Stop by today and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business.
Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
Well, the universal sign for everything being okay is 10-4. Everything is okay on Boyle County's side with a 10-4 win over Pulaski County. Their 8th region championship under Brian Dane, who again goes to 8-1 in region championship games in his career at Boyle County. Lady Rebels, the last team to punch their ticket into the state tournament. All of their 16 regions have been decided except the 12th region, which was decided just 5 minutes ago when Boyle beat Pulaski County 10-4. They will face Rowan County in the first round of the KHSAA Girls Fast Pitch Softball Tournament Thursday at 5:30. And I think that the way the schedule has played out for Boyle County fans, there's going to be a lot of Boyle fans at both games because You can finish the baseball game at 1:30. You can literally walk right down the road.
Yep.
There's
Go
a
get the other
soccer
one.
field in between the two stadiums, and you can go to the softball field and watch the Bull softball team as they'll play Rowan County Thursday at 5:30. Abby Peebler gets the win, a complete game, 8 strikeouts. She gave up 4 runs. 3 of those were earned. The big blast, a 2-run home run by Bella Ellis, but after Bella Ellis's home run in the bottom half of the second, there was only 1 hit Pulaski County managed after that in the final 4 innings, and that was a single by Riley Ross. So it was not the dominant strikeout performance, quote unquote, though 8 strikeouts is a great game, but we've seen Abby strike out 14 and 15. It wasn't a ton of strikeouts like that, but Abby just pitched her tail off again for Boyle County to get them back into the state tournament. Boyle County will go and accept their trophy right now. See if we can turn the crowd on. Boyle County celebrating, jumping up and down with their trophy right in between the pitcher circle and the first base side, named the 12th region champions. And they'll have the all-region team coming up here that'll be named as well in just a second. Radio Rick's going to go try to see if he can get Brian Deem, Coach Deem on the radio. So while he's doing that, let's take a quick, I don't know how long of a break to take. Let's take a quick 2-minute break. Back in 2 minutes on Z105.
Get that graduate something special or the Father's Day gift you've been wanting at B&L Jewelers. They've increased their buying power for you. They're loyal customers at the Big Deals online store. You can purchase a $50 gift certificate from B&L Jewelers for just $29, or get this, 4 $50 gift certificates, a $200 value for just $100. That means you only pay half price. Stay in style with a visit to Anderson's Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Get a $50 gift certificate for only $35. $10 gift certificates to the Bread of Life in Liberty are just $7. Give that sweet tooth what it wants at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. $10 gift certificates are half price, just $5. Applebee's Grill and Bar in Danville. Get a $10 gift certificate for just $7.50. $22 Pioneer Playhouse gift certificates are back. You get an entertaining $5 savings at just $17. Come clean with a visit to Thoroughbred Auto Wash in Danville. $20 car washes are just half price at $10. Check out these and many more great savings at our Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. hometownlive.net.
Are you considering a new home purchase or maybe a remodel? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Jason Tyler. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. As part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-734-3316 and let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank is Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
10-4, the final score, Boyle County over Pulaski County. We're joined by Boyle County softball coach Brian Deem as they named the 12th Region All-Tournament team. Boyle County's already accepted their 12th Region Championship trophy. And Coach Deem, it's been an interesting season for you all, and we know that, you know, record-wise, probably not where people expected it to be, but you all played such a tough schedule. You played 9 games to end the season versus teams ranked in the top 25 in the final poll or receiving votes. So the regular season, you've always said, we've talked on the radio for multiple years, you'll play anybody, anytime to prepare you for the postseason, and certainly it seems like that's exactly what the regular season did, prepared you for a postseason where we saw you all run through the region tournament.
My hat's off to the kids. They could have quit midway through the season when we were really struggling and trying to find wins, but they just kept believing and they kept fighting and they showed resiliency. This group is a resilient group of young ladies. I'm proud as heck to be able to coach them. They bought into the coaching staff. It wasn't always pretty. It wasn't always easy for us, but especially after losing the district championship. But I kept reminding them we did it in 2019, so they kept believing, and we put it together at the right time.
And a lot like 2018, I think you told us, when you all played the same night, I guess the same day as the project graduation, right? Was it 2018 when you all did that?
Correct.
And so you had the graduation last night, project graduation late last night, so you had a couple players obviously that were out for that, but they seemed like they were full of energy in tonight's game. They were ready to rock.
Well, we got that, and I found out while we were getting on the bus, what are we going to do? And they just absolutely just fought through and have done fantastic. Feel good. We got to sit there and go to did.
What was it about the region tournament, Coach, in terms of the power hitting for you all? I'm trying to do the math, and I hope this is correct. You hit 12 home runs the entire season. 33% of those came in the region tournament. You had 4 of them in the region tournament. So what was it about playing in this field? You all were bombing them out.
I think one of the things is our field's a little bit bigger than most. We're 210 in the center and 205 in the gaps, but we just been working on just barreling the ball up. A lot of them went to a split grip just to make sure we make good contact on it. We really work on our torso. We work on our hip movement. And instead of trying to overswing, we're just trying to just make contact and then let the technology of the bat do its job, and it did.
Can you talk about Abby Peevler? What can you say about her performance in the region tournament? 29 strikeouts the first 2 games. She had 8 in this game, a complete game. 3 of those were earned. I mean, what else could you ask for a performance than Abby Peevler?
That's if my math's correct, that's 52 strikeouts in the last 4 she's pitched. And she's impressive. And the thing is, I don't think she really realizes in that a little bit better. Get her in the weight room, obviously. But, being a lefty and being able to spin the ball the way she does, you can tell she didn't have the pop that she normally does. But I will say this, she's another one of those kids that right now is fighting some type of cold or something. And I basically looked at her and I said, no more. I said, you got to compete. And she sat there and she goes, I didn't my first couple of innings. She goes, but I'm ready. I said, okay. And she did well at the plate. So I couldn't be more proud of the young girl.
I don't want to keep you too much longer because I think I want to take a picture with you, Coach. But real quickly, your 12th region tournament record in your career, I've got you at 29-5 in the 12th region tournament. You're now 8-1 in the 12th region championship game. That's coaching your tail off.
I'm just fortunate that I have a lot of great kids, and I've had a lot of great talent. And my job is just really easy when you got kids that can work that way and be able to produce and go out there and buy into what your belief is, But it is an impressive record, but I'm not going to take the credit for it. These girls are going to take the credit for it. I got an incredible staff. Jessica Lazier, Maddie Robbins, Brandy Baker, who came over this year for the first time, has been phenomenal with us, working with our pitchers on an individual basis, just working on their techniques and their mechanics. So I'm just fortunate and blessed, and I just love Bull County. We're going back to UK, Joe.
I want to see you there Thursday at 5:30. And I mentioned it the last segment. I think Thursday is going to be one of those all-time days for Bull County fans because the way the games are spaced out, you got baseball at 1:30. Go watch that game. Maybe go get a bite to eat, or just walk on down to the softball field and bowl softball at 5.
Hey, it's great at that stadium and be able to realize you get that opportunity to play and you get that opportunity to, at the end of the day, championship, you can sit there. They'll never take it away from you.
Bull County Coach Brian Deem. Coach, appreciate you being on. I'll let you go take pictures and celebrate with the team. Appreciate you being on, Coach.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Final score 10-4, Bull County over Pulaski County. Back in 3 minutes on Z105.
Lee's Famous Recipe's been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street. Go Rebels.
Final score 10-4, Boyle County versus Rowan County. 5:30 Thursday night. Rick, we got a doubleheader Thursday on Z105, and it's, a lot of times doubleheaders can make for long days, but this is one of those days where it's going to be, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a long day, but it's a lot of preparation, a lot of work, and we're going to be happy to be there for you Thursday, 1:30 in the afternoon at UK's baseball field. 5:30 in the evening at UK softball field for Boyle County baseball and softball.
Been a while since this has happened where Boyle County or any local school had both the boys and girls going to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, it was 2018, the last time a 12th region team swept baseball and softball. That 2018 team was Boyle County. And I just saw a couple girls running to the dugout. I wonder if they're going to try to douse Coach Dean with Gatorade. What do you think? They sprinted off real quick.
Coach Lazier's smiling, so, yep, here it comes.
Yeah, here it comes. All right, let's see if they can get him. It's Addie Cannon and Havana Maddox who have the Gatorade. Oh, he saw it, but there's no way he was going to get out of the way of that one. By the way, if you're odds, if you put the betting money on water, I think it was just water that they soaked him with. It's going to be a cold and wet ride home for Brian Dean, but nothing more enjoyable than that. Final score, Boyle County 10, Pulaski County 4. We've got two games for you. On Thursday, 1:30, Boyle baseball versus Boyd County. That's at 1:30, 5:30, Boyle County versus Rowan County softball. God bless. Have a great, fun, and safe Sunday evening, and we'll see you live this Thursday from UK on Z105.
High school sports on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Whitaker Bank, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, Farmers National Bank, Thompson Service Center in Harrodsburg, CC Auto Parts and Service, Essity, First Financial Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Linda Wilson Realty, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Morris Baseball Academy, Nesco Resources, Community Trust Bank, Sutton Pharmacy. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network and heard live around the world on internet-connected devices everywhere at hometownlive.net.
The big hits on